What's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 24. Number 24, guys, of MLB 22, the show. You guys recall we do new episodes over 2 hours plus for our awesome gifted community. For over 373 mods and our followers. I am your popular host, guys, Zach Dawson.
Sending support hair.
What's up, Kingsman? My girl Sorty, make a love shout out. We have 373 mods and our followers. How you guys doing? Good to see you working. As long as no one works too hard. That's pretty much something interesting. Making up most of that chaos and make pretty much dreams come true. How you guys doing today? Make a love shout out. Welcome back. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, 2 hours plus every weekend. Our awesome gifted community. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. If we meet new community members, guys, new friends, one at a time. For over 373 mods and our followers. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, guys, new friends, one step at a time, or normally companions or friends for our awesome community. All we gotta do, guys, is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as no one can draw any pretty much cold sale when it comes to temperature, or you pretty much just sort of strive for pretty much warmness to make sure you're pretty much hot and pretty much doing anything that is more comfortable to the sun or anything that can keep yourself warm when it comes to a cold temperature here in the United States or pretty much here in the country or anything. But other than that, guys, for our awesome community, if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube. 7 years, guys, coming up next year on July 30th of 2023. Will be the highest highlight of my career, of our awesome community. It'll be 7 years once we get to that one, and then, and pretty much the highest, and then pretty much the highest for Twitter would be 5 years. So that's coming up in a good basis. So yeah. You guys can let me know anytime you want. But my name on Twitter, guys, is Zach Dawson, and my love and I. You guys can recall, my love and I have officially been together now for the past 1,974 days now. 1974. But what you always need to do, and what you guys ought to do, is share, tweet, and follow guys on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and also normally on YouTube, as best as you can. By informing your name, your numbers, and also how long you've been on Twitter, and so many others to begin. With the IGN review, go and give you guys a nice YouTube poll for the new Switch game. Hold on, see if I can add this one in. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, any other games you want to check out with awesome gameplay, graphics, comparisons. We're going to do any transactions like if you love RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed. You guys can also check out a new RPG. Adventure, pretty much weapon RPG, that's God of War Ragnarok. That game, guys, is up for Game of the Year. Taking on Elden Ring, which I think both of them have a great chance. For the new, hold on, see if I can pronounce this correctly. As long as doesn't start with a T or an R. The new Switch game. Okay, there we go, guys. Called. Come on. Okay, there we go. But other than that, guys, if you love playing RPGs, you're welcome to do any transactions. You guys can pretty much do two of them, one of two different ways. Welcome to use your own credit card to go after any game you want. I would have you guys always start with a few anytime we get an opportunity. The friends of our awesome community and our awesome 373 mods of our community. As much as we can. And anything else I can check out awesome gameplay, graphics, background music. What is your honest score? There we go. Go ahead and give you guys a nice, easier poll. Pretty much coming out of our awesome community. and your favorite popular creator, me, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year of 2022. And results prohibited, but not extra. A little more extra than that. But yeah, you guys can check out any RPGs you want if you have an account on Steam. If you love playing sports like Madden, you guys understand I'm more into baseball now. Playing any season replay on my phone and also on my PC. I will be having something once I get my fourth money in the bank later on this week because, well, you guys already recall. I go back tomorrow in the morning. But you guys will have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. Not sure about Tuesday. Then I'm gonna be working Wednesday, and as 100% Christian, thank God I'll be off the next 4 days prior to later on this week, prior to for the most part Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and that's where my next check will hit. There's a couple of suitable plans I will be doing. What I will be doing, but we pretty much will be at that point very soon. Um, if you like playing co-op games, guys, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, check that out. I would have you guys start with the multi or campaign. Campaign seems to be alright, but I don't think I'm going to find any offensiveness to jump into that opportunity, but down the road maybe. But Black Friday is pretty much one day of the month. One day of 1 month every year. Get some nice deals on Amazon, Walmart, GameStop, eBay, any other stuff that can where you guys can get anything you want. Especially if you have a nice Black Friday deal. So it all depends. Yeah guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. To get awesome gameplay guides, comparisons, graphics, any essentially you could possibly want. Never give up guys, never surrender. Follow awesome, gifted community. If any of you have an account today on Instagram, check out Kevin guys. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, but no TikTok or Snapchat. His very first account on YouTube is Kevin. He's awesome. Guys can check him out 24/7. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, we'll watch out to help you guys get monetized and pretty much gifted with super chats, stickers, and super thanks. Kevin's awesome. He's very colorful. He's great. Loving, caring, very supportive. His first account, guys, is over 5 years. Second one is 2% for over 2. Much more gifted, and thoughts that are really handed in. Pretty much on the silver platter, but one plate at a time. But not much to go through, but take it one step at a time. Where we meet new community members, guys, new friends, one step at a time. That's why we're awesome. Loving, caring, and supportive. You guys are the same thing, and so am I. That's why Zach Dawson is an awesome, popular name. Keep your heads up, guys. Stay entertained and always stay momentarily focused. That's all that's really much more to hand in. And also much more to dictate, too, as long as you know what you're doing. With all more attention, more popularity, and pretty much other stuff, too. But alright, guys, enough chit-chat. Got some check out Kevin, 24/7, along with my second row, Sohana, Runiak almost 24/7, and Sorty, along with my second row, Sohana, and my third rows, Renzi, and also Kevin, 24 hours, 7 days a week, for our awesome community. For our entire followers and 373 mods. Alright guys, for one awesome community, to your favorite popular creator, me, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year, in total. Love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, guys. And knowledge is power. Stay focused, stay entertained, and always keep your heads up. Scott Sauce, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? What's up? Good to see you. Coming in for doubleheader baseball this morning. Maybe you guys get doubleheader baseball next weekend. Maybe. But it all depends. But how you doing, Scott Sauce? Good to see you. Make a love shout out. Good to have somebody new for our awesome community to come in. Wonderful to see you, buddy. As always, welcome. But alright, guys, the most very important thing, as soon as I get super chats, super singles, and super thanks back, we'll be back in high gear and hopefully back in business. With all of this AdSense, pretty much that AdSense crap going on. But step two for my monetization, and that'll be really soon, probably after this week. But we'll keep that intact for you, for our awesome community. The most wonderful, important thing, guys, for me and for all of us, the most very important thing, guys, that's awesome, is we watch videos in full, guys, like, support, and comment. Share, tweet, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. The highest popular name of all time from Titanic, a very lucky hand for the fine people of our awesome community. Community members and our friends, aka companions. We got guys Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys want shoutouts, let me know. And we'll see if we can probably work out together for our awesome followers and our mods for 373. And you guys can also vote Alan at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. You guys already recall? I don't think I'm going to mention the stats right now. You pretty much know what they are for our awesome community. But every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IC news, one in a one awesome gifted community, and your favorite popular creator, me guys, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year of 2022. Today's date, guys, November 20th. It is a little more chilly out here, but it's a good thing I'm wearing some warm between pretty much my body to make sure I'm not freezing anything between my jammies or anything, but keep myself warm and pretty much made of steel like Superman or instead of as long as I won't be frozen as kryptonite. So begin temperatures a little more higher this week, which I'm hoping we strive for it. Well, guys, we have a new opening series. Matt's looking for win number 3 today. Win 2 out of 3 over the D-backs. As the Mets face pretty much a tough challenge right now. Both teams are being tied for the first time. Both pitchers are unbeaten. And today, guys, it is the Mets taking on the Cardinals. I've noticed that the St. Louis Cardinals are back to the winning column, which that's very surprising, to be honest. And the matchup today, guys, is the 3-0 pitcher for my Mets, and that's Carlos Carrasco, versus Miles Michaelis for the St. Louis Cardinals. Game 1 of a 3-game series, guys. And then after the Mets are done with the Cardinals on these first 3 games, the Mets will finally have a day off to relax. But other than that, guys, it is Game 1 at Busch Stadium. Alright, guys, today, hoping for win number 3 on my replay of the Mets every Saturdays and Sundays for baseball, 2 hours plus. Excuse me. Starting pitcher, guys, for the Mets will be Carlos Carrasco. And on the replay today, guys, on total, he is 3-0 today. 3 wins, no losses, with a 2.82 around average. I know Tyler McGill and David Peterson will be coming in very shortly.
Jack.
Morning, Paulo. Make a love shout out. How you doing? For our awesome community. And our entire 373 mods. Had a small cough, guys, but I'm hoping not to have a cold sore or anything. As long as I don't have to wear a damn mask. I mean, we're already on flu season with the two variant stuff or something like that, but different. But alright, guys, here's the starting lineup. As the Mets are looking for win number 3 for me. With the unbeaten 3-0 starting pitcher, that's Carlos Carrasco. So leading off first today, guys, for the Mets will be center fielder Zoe Marte. Luis Gomes at DH today. Pete Alonso at first. J.D. Davis at third. Ted McNeil at second. Mark Conrad today, guys, is batting 6th. He saw the 3rd home run yesterday to get the Mets an opportunity to catch up the Braves, which the Mets should be catching up with that pretty much, hopefully, this morning. For Cisco Lindor, guys, is at short. By the Nemos at right. And doing the catcher, guys, in the last batting position. Who would this guy be? Check this out, guys. The catcher, James McCann. Well, guys, Mark Conrad has not had a break in a while. He'll be resting today. Brandon Nemo is only batting 187, so perhaps we should mix things up for him, guys, after today's lineup and see what we can probably work out and express. But on that, guys, Malov and I had a couple hours. Actually, no. Malov and I had plenty of contact yesterday, and I was spending time with my family yesterday, pretty much in the afternoon from yesterday in the morning, and decided to take on pretty much an early lunch, maybe like just relax with the family.
And Chris, we've got
And I told you guys I was only live streaming yesterday. Once I get through, I'll be baseball for 2 hours plus today. Next stream will probably be maybe tomorrow. I mean, there's a possibility. But Polo, I know you pretty much suggested it. Now you guys will not be receiving a new episode of The Goose of Like a Dragon after work tomorrow. You guys will be most likely receiving a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. But that's always 3 to 4 days a week. And it really is. So guys, here we go. One of the unbeans today. Starting pitcher for the Cardinals will be number 39, Miles Michaelis. He's been having a good season. He's 3-0. And leading off first guys for the Mets, one for win number 3. Hopefully to get some with the Atlanta Braves will be Starling Marte. That's going to be a strike to begin. Now in the Redbirds, guys, Cardinals find themselves back in the winning column, the second place. They're 13-8 on the replay. And for Marte, guys, he's batting .230. And that's going to be 2 strikes already. Yeah, Miles Michaelis is one of the finest pitchers of all time. He sets the target, and that's going to be a foul to right field. Instead of Marte's trying to get a strikeout, probably swung at something. But he is batting .230 today. And we face Miles Michaelis. And that's going to be a ball and 2 strikes now. How you been today, Polo? Good to see you, buddy. Michaelis sets the target. And that's going to be a line drive to right. And he makes a sweet catch. Now one guys was to right center field. And that will be out number 1. Hey, real quick, guys. Gets a nice catch to begin. The Kemp's a battle on beans. That is Dylan Carlson. For the Cardinals on the replay. Gets a nice, terrific catch. The guys batting second will be Louis Delorme. Michaelis sets the target. That's going to be another line drive, guys. That's a base hit to left field. Instead of having a strikeout, guys, that is a single to left center field. Yeah, guys, after the Mets won the second one yesterday, winning 2 out of 3 over the one team I did say earlier today, the Mets could be the favorite, almost a favorite to catch up with the Atlanta Braves, and Atlanta Braves are playing today, so we're going to keep that in reins and keep it spotless. Next batter, guys, is number 20 today on the replay, and that's Pete Alonso. And on the replay today, guys, so far, he's batting .213, 6 homers, 16 runs driven in. And that's going to be a strike for him. Alonso, guys, is tied first for the Mets at 6 homers. But he's not the only one. Also, Eduardo Escobar. Well, guys, Michaelis sets the target on the 1-1, and here's the pitch. That's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike now. But it's got to see I'm wearing my Steelers hoodie. That way I can keep myself warm and have a sour later. So that way I can keep myself in hand. Keep myself warm instead of being silly. Count sets the target. And that's going to be, guys, a full count, 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So anything that's more spotless, as long as we keep each other warm. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys. Peter Alonso's out on strikes. And that, guys, will be out number 2. That's why Miles Michaelis will strive for him. You know, he takes on the pitcher. Pretty much on any other baseball team, like my Mets, or Atlanta Braves, the Red Sox, or any rival team. Well, I know both of the teams are not rivals. But they have some good pitchers, good players, though. Well, guys, batting 4th on the replay will be Zadie Davis. He's batting 198, guys, on the replay today for the weekends. And he also has, guys, 3 homers and 7 runs driven in. 2 outs, runner on at first base. And that's going to be a ground ball to right. Picks it up in time. Feeds the runner and gets to the back himself. And the inning is over. So not too bad, guys. Not too bad. We got some nice news to talk about in just a minute, guys. Our awesome community. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, guys, game 1 in Cardinal Stadium, and here come the Cardinals.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Here comes the other one being, guys, on the replay. Check this out. In the words of Mike Jones. Starting pitcher for the Mets, guys. Number 59, Carlos Carrasco. He's been having an awesome season. He's making his 4th start on the replay, number 59. He has 3 wins, no losses today, guys, with a 282 around average.
We talk about guys
leading off
with
first, guys,
speed,
at the bottom of the
and
first today for the Cardinals
has it, but
is
pushing
Tommy
the
Edman.
offensive side
He
for
is
just
today,
a
guys,
second,
batting
Chris.
232
It's the
for this
defensive
morning.
side that I
1
think
homer
the
and 6
speed
runs driven in.
factors in the most.
Well, we got some nice
First
news to talk
offering
about this
misses
morning,
the mark.
guys. How awesome gifted community. Now with 373 mods. Alright, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, guys, for our entire 373 mods and our followers.
Next
And Office
offering
Power.
is in for
There'll
a
be
strike.
new committee members through friends one by one. And also, guys, one step at a time, too. Anytime we manage to meet new
delivers.
committee members through friends one at a
Swing
time.
and a miss
That's
as
strike
he
number
was
2,
late
guys.
that time.
So
From
far, all we've seen
Carrasco.
in this at-bat
Plus,
are
we've been having a
fastballs.
good
Look for him to
season,
slow
too.
it down right here ahead in the count.
Any pitchers who are going to take the fall and get the first loss of as a starter for any replay. Well, guys, 1-2 count.
Left-hand batter
Carrasco sets the
waits.
target. Here's the pitch to Edman.
That one lifted to left.
And that one, guys, is going to be a
Escobar, under it.
that's going to be a fly out to left field.
Makes the
One of
grab,
Escobar is there,
and
makes the
there's
catch,
one
and pretty much gets a good result for
Here's
it.
the Cardinals lineup
And that is
now.
out number 1, guys.
One guy leading the
of the
way
replay.
offensively for this club right
All we
now.
got to do, guys, when we meet new
Arenado.
committee members,
Yeah,
new
Boog, this is a
friends,
guy
one at a
who's
time,
already
now
clubbed
with
more than
373
30
mods and our
homers this year.
followers.
I mean, he's coming to the plate
And
expecting to do damage.
if you
You know
guys
what?
have accounts
His
on Twitter,
teammates are
Facebook,
expecting that as
Instagram,
well.
and Reddit,
This guy can put
that's the
some
best way to
numbers
hit
up on
us.
the scoreboard
We have new
quickly.
connections,
Big-time
meet and
back
greet
there.
new committee members one step at a time, and also our companions with our friends for our in front of my over 5 in front of my years, guys, on Twitter and also YouTube. Over 5 years I've been on it, and also over 4 years on Twitter. That's pretty much more fantastic, more experience, and having views and beliefs, and always one step at a time too. Well, guys, Cross can look for a strike. He will pitch to Donovan. Brendan Donovan, guys, on the replay. He's number 46. He's having a regular season on the replay so far. But other than that, guys, for our awesome community, if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out, and follow me. That's awesome. 4 years plus, guys, on Twitter today. Today's day is November 20th, 2022, on a weekend. And Carrasco will walk him, guys.
Well, he tried to nibble
Here
right
come the
there,
Cardinals.
just missed his spot.
Get a walk
Hitter
from
didn't
the
offer it.
from
Now he has
the
somebody
hitter.
to worry about over
Hitter
at
coming
first.
in.
Now it's
Next time, guys, you guys know who this power hitter is. He's a former Diamondback. That's going to be a strike to give him. Next batter, guys, pretty much having an alright season. Number 46, guys, our awesome community, Paul Goldschmidt. On the replay, he's batting 262. 2 homers, 6 runs driven in. And we're facing Carlos Carrasco. And that's gonna be a pop-up to right field, guys. And Alonso is there, strong first baseman. Makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the
And he
heart
got
of the
some
plate.
work of it.
Had pretty good
And that's
timing
out
on
number
it. Just
2.
got underneath it a little bit and
One of
popped
does
it
hold
out.
on at first base, though. We are, guys, over 4 years, going into 5 years next year, that I've been on Twitter. Number 6 years, turning into 7, once we get to July 30th of 2023. Here comes a regular batter, guys, awesome, as he is. Batting 4th today, guys, on the replay. It's Nolan
And because
Moreno.
of that big power arm,
And he has
he's
a good
able to play
impressive
little bit
stat.
deeper, make
And on the
throws from
replay, guys,
outfield
for the
grass
weekend,
all
he's
the way
batting
across the
260.
diamond and still get a
4 home
pretty
runs,
good
guys,
runner.
and
That's
14
impressive.
RBIs driven in. He'll be facing the pitcher unbeaten on the replay, and that's Carlos Carrasco. Turmeric. Turmeric or Demeric. I'm pretty sure that was from school or something. I'm thinking it might be. Probably a different occupation. Alright, guys, Carrasco will make solid work. And he'll strike him out, guys. He will strike out Moreno.
That ends the frame.
Huh, wrong. Turmeric. Okay, yep. That's what I was thinking. Even though it's pronounced the first time, it will like the second time. But do you have the term for the wording? Do you have a warning for that, buddy? No score, guys. In game 1 at Cardinal Stadium. Top of the second, guys. Leading off for the Mets will be Jeff McNeil. So far, he is batting 250, guys, with 3 runs driven in. He'll be facing Miles Michaelis. That's going to be a strike to begin. Yeah, guys, my love and I have officially been together. Almost getting near to engagement and also getting married very shortly. It's probably, all we gotta do is have a family meeting. So that's gonna be very soon. Once we get out of this cold crap. Pretty much cold cutted. Ground ball to right, guys. Gets there in time. And probably gets a good outing. Pretty much for the fans. And that's out number 1. Here guys, 1973 for my love and I. Black Pizza. And here comes another good batter, guys. Time with Peter Alonso. And that would be Eduardo Escobar. We're facing Monster Kalis.
Yeah, and
that's going to be
even
the
with those
foul to
home
home
runs,
plate.
If you're throwing strikes and keeping
1973,
base runners
guys.
off the
Actually,
pads,
1974.
then those home runs are
For
solo
Colorado.
shots, but to this point, he hasn't had to worry
But all you
about
guys got to do
The
is
next pitch
inform your
misses,
name
and it's
and pretty much how long you've been active on Twitter. And that's all we got to do, guys. It's
And
meet,
Boog,
greet,
something to keep an eye
meet and
on
greet,
is how
new
pitchers utilize
new
the top part of the
committee
strike
members, new
zone.
friends,
We see a
one
lot
at
more
a
of that
time.
in today's game with
That's
guys
why my mods
going
count
after
is
the
still
hard stuff.
tied and holding
Keller,
steady,
definitely an
and
umpire
that's
that isn't afraid to call
373
strikes up in that
mods.
part of the strike zone.
And also on companions for our friends and followers. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action events, shooting, you can use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards. There's plenty of 20s, 50s,
And, you know, for
pretty
each
much
guy, it can
100s
be a
too.
little different. Some people consciously
But
work
if
on
while you're
focusing,
doing your
slowing
purchasing,
things down,
if you
breathing
have any good
techniques,
friends
and then
that
there's some
play,
players that
any
are just
subjects that you've
natural
got
and
or
they
what
just
they've
seem to
got,
be more composed and less
that's pretty much
excitable.
having
Pitch misses
awesome
inside,
gameplay,
and now it's
graphics,
3-2.
background music. If you're in a battle like playing RPGs, or pretty much any
Right-hander
eventual
kicks
RPGs or
deals.
shooting.
And it's
And that's going to be a
ball
walk,
four,
guys.
missed down low.
Eduardo Escobar gets a walk
Man,
from
that's a
Michaelis
tough one
on the
to take
replay.
on the full count, but I guess he saw it
Well, he
pretty
is batting
well.
262,
It's a really
guys,
nice
so
plate
far.
appearance.
And he
One
really
down.
is.
And next for the
Batting
Mets,
7th, guys, here
Francisco
comes
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. He's playing short today. And that's going to be a
That
foul to
first
home
offering
plate.
is fouled off. A lot of
He is
times
facing,
with
guys, the
relievers,
unbeaten
they just like to
Michaelis.
get amped up and they're not
And on the
really
replay,
looking
guys,
to
Mr. number
try and
12.
slow it down, right?
He
They're
has
just
2
trying to
homers,
get
guys,
hyper.
4 runs
Yeah,
driven in.
and perhaps
Batting
make that
197.
hitter a little hyper
He'll be facing
and
Miles
make him more
Michaelis.
aggressive, and that way,
Well, guys,
when they
Michaelis
put a
sets the
wrinkle,
target.
change
He has to
speeds,
pitch to
he's
Lindor.
out in front
That's
just
going
a
to be
little
another foul ball, guys.
Next
That's 2
offering is
strikes
fouled
on a
back.
sinker. If you don't want to play these guys as much as I do,
And
since I was a
here
kid, you can play any of them
Down on
anytime you want.
strikes.
That's a strikeout
Two-way
looking.
now.
Wow, that's a
Pretty
tough
much
call
a
for the hitter,
bad
but the pitcher will
strikeout
take
after a
that
walk
all
for a
day
change.
long.
And that's out number
Not right in
2.
the strike zone, but he
So
found
far.
a spot that the umpire is going to.
Any Final Fantasy
at
games,
least for
guys?
now,
Any
allow him to get
any
that call.
good
So
special
hitters are gonna have to make
RPGs?
an
Like,
adjustment, but
you guys are
pitchers are
checking
gonna
out the
learn
new
from
God
those
of War
things and really
Ragnarok.
try to exploit
I've
them
heard
if
some
they
awesome
can.
stuff about it.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Almost a hit by piss chance.
First offering way inside.
And batting
almost
today,
got
guys,
him,
on the
and
replay
just
is
hacked it
Dominic
like he
Smith.
used to.
He's struggling
kinda
out the bat.
seemed just like that, yeah.
As he's batting today, guys, on the replay, number 2. He's only batting a $148. 2 homers, 2 runs driven in. And that's going to be a line drive to center field, guys.
Dives, and he
Almost had a
can't
nice
hang
diving.
on.
And that's going to be a base hit to center field.
In there safely.
And that's going to be a double to left field, guys.
No, just
Why
a
don't take
nice job
second,
coming through
first to
in a
third?
high leverage spot right
That's
there.
what they
Just a
always
very
got to do.
nice approach
Catch
and
up to the
swing
Atlanta
right there to
Braves
use the
and
big part of the field.
show the Cardinals what
Everything
they
was
are,
on time,
what they are, to
stayed
be
balanced through
honest.
the entire swing, and
And
just
so the Redbirds
launched that
what
one
the
into
Mets
center.
have.
James McCann.
Well, guys,
now at
2
the
outs,
plate.
second and
And
third.
Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here comes the catcher, James
Swings through
McCann.
that one. 0-1.
He's doing decent on when it comes to his hitting. Now the replay, guys, for McCann, he's batting a 193, 2 homers, 5 runs driven in. He is the catcher. So you guys can check out any games you want. If you can use the transaction on
Well,
a
now
credit
this one
card
gets way
or
at the
pretty much
plate,
on
but no
a credit
advance
card,
from the runner.
pretty much Steam cards anytime you want. We got plenty of them at Walmart, GameStop,
And the
Amazon,
right-hander deals.
anytime you want.
Just misses there.
That's a really
Also, guys,
good
Assassin's
take.
Creed. I will be going after Assassin's Creed Mirage by next year. Pretty much at GameStop, and also the big one, Final Fantasy 16.
Slice to right.
That's coming in the summer of next year.
Makes the catch.
That's a play out to
In
right
and
center,
over.
guys. He
Two
makes it,
left for
makes the
Mets.
catch in time,
We'll go to the
and
bottom
follows
of
it,
the second.
and the
No
inning
score.
is over. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the second. It's a good matchup. We got no score. Game 1 at St. Louis
And
Stadium.
welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, guys, here we go.
Stepping in,
Number
Corey
25
Dickerson.
will be leading off for the Cardinals today, and that's Corey Dickerson. He's batting .319, 3 homers, 9, no homers, 9 runs driven in. He'll be facing Carlos Carrasco.
All one
He's
low.
been having a good season. Over to avoid a loss today on the replay.
The pitch.
He sets the target, guys. That's
In
going
the
to
air,
be
left field down the line. Pulls up.
that's
and
going to be
it
a base
drops
hit
for
to
a
left
hit.
field, guys. Here come the Cardinals. Excuse me. I'm starting to have a
Just
terrible
cookie
cough
down
again.
the middle. I mean, those
Prior
are the
to
ones
this
you
cold
dream about.
temperature.
Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get
Well, but
the
that's
ball
not gonna be
game.
the
Right down
case.
the middle, not a whole lot of
We're not playing
velocity,
sports
right on
games,
top
guys.
of it.
Sports. I've been doing sports since
And now
ever since
Bader
I
up
was a
to the
teen.
plate.
Doing RPGs since I was a kid. You know, I always love them. I'm more into
That
baseball
one's
now
in
than
there,
I normally
0-1.
do with Madden, and pretty much better than soccer. But soccer is not worth anything for me. When it comes to our awesome community. Golf is something that it's pretty much average, but I do like playing golf at this point. When you guys should maybe receive new episode of
And
Potsdam
strike
Golf
two.
back
With
as
two
a backup.
strikes, may see some
Back one is
movement
as
over
a
there at
backup
first
for the
base, trying to
weekends.
stay out
Maybe
of a
next week or
double play
so.
here.
Next weekend. Well, we gotta see what's going on. Well, guys, that's gonna be a base hit
That's
up
a
the
hit.
middle. And here come the Cardinals now.
Lead runner to
You know, when they
second, so
call
2 on and
back-to-back
nobody
singles,
out.
guys, back-to-back sacks.
Back-to-back
That's a single to
singles.
center.
I think he made his pitch on the mound.
Phillies up 3-2,
2-strike
guys,
count,
hosting the
made him chase
Rockies.
way outside the
The Munson
zone,
Philly
but just
Stadium.
couldn't get him to miss, and somehow
But yeah,
he found a way
if
to
we're not
put
playing
him
call-up
away for
games,
the
guys,
night.
like,
Runner in scoring position now, and a
you
good
guys can check out
opportunity to push
the,
across the
pretty
first
much the
run of the ballgame.
recently new
Now it's
Call of
gonna
Duty
be
Modern Warfare
Edmundo
2.
Sosa.
That's gonna be a
Puts it
play
in
out
the
to
air
left
out
field,
towards
guys,
left
next to
center.
Cats.
Nice grab
And that will
on the
be out
run.
number one.
And that
Plus
is
the
a big
second will
first
stay
out.
put and stay. Pretty much slick and slide and stay on target. He probably
And
gets one.
stepping up to the dish is Yadier
And here
Molina.
comes the man that will be in the
So
Hall of Fame, guys,
RBI
struggling
spot,
at
but
the
Chris,
bat
this
for
is a guy
now.
that is not really
He's
swinging
still
the
with
bat
he's
all
still
that
with the
well here.
Redbirds.
In this situation,
So to
you
stay
have
up
a real
this
good
year.
opportunity to get
And
swings
his name is
misses
and his
and
name is,
throw a
guys, the
strikeout.
catcher,
I
Yadier
think you
Molina.
attack him in this spot.
He's only batting, guys, a $115, 2 homers, 7 runs driven in. We'll be facing Carlos Carrasco. Here we go, Carrasco will set the target. And that's going to be another hit, guys, to right center.
Around third.
That's going to be a base hit to
He's
right
in
center.
there.
And a run will score. Holy cow, guys.
Always
The run
feels
will
good when you
score.
come through and get your team
After
on
a
the
single.
board first. Pretty much a model swing
And it's
on
1-0
that one as he
Cardinals,
ripped it into
guys.
the opposite
Here
field
come the
gap, and
Redbirds now.
I'm sure he's going to be watching that
That's
one
really
back on
impressive
video
start.
because that's the
If you
kind of
have a good
swing you
season,
want.
have some good
So many
battles,
positives that led to
it
that
has pretty
This
much
is
a good
Dylan
amount of wins
Carlson.
and sort of amount of losses. And what's that going to be coming back to hunt?
Yeah,
Something
that's
that
in
can
there for
improvise
strike
and
one.
surprise or anything off the bat. Hey, for RBI, guys, for this year for the Cardinals of the replay. Then I'll bring up, guys, Dylan Carlson. He's batting .258 with 2 outs, with 1 out. Carrasco sets the target.
Good
That's a
eye
ball
in
and
that
1
spot.
strike now. But back to what I was saying.
Bader, the runner at third. Molina.
My name on
over
Steam,
at
guys, is
first,
Stacked
so one
Awesome
away.
93. Guys have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin. Finance, that's gonna be another
That's a
hit, guys.
base
Oh
hit,
my
run
goodness.
scored.
Here come the Cardinals. Looks like the Cardinals are not going to allow the Mets to get something on them. Even though the Mets are still trying to catch up with the Atlanta Braves right now. Who are in first place today. Well, so that's something that is not promising. For the promised land, something
Here's
gifted,
the second baseman,
maybe something
Tommy
sucking.
Edman. This guy is one of the best athletes.
Back to
in
the top
the
lineup,
sport.
guys, comes Tommy Edman. And it's 2-0 Cardinals.
And
It's going to be a foul to home
ball.
plate now. Holy cow. That is surprising. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, watch hours to help you guys get monetized, check out our first awesome creator. The most gifted of all time, that's Kevin. We got his other guys on Twitter,
And the pitch.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and
Got
Reddit.
him.
And he'll strike your mouse, guys.
Number 2.
Carrasco gets out Tommy Edman. Holds first and second. And that's 2 outs now. Any person knows what he has to do when it comes to dropping in a couple of runs and pretty much get back in it. That's why I have a strong
Brendan
performance.
Donovan. Next up
And that's
for
what
the
he,
Cardinals.
and that's what any
He
person
reached out
should
a walk
exactly
his
do.
first time.
You know, if you're in a situation.
In there for strike
but yeah.
1.
You guys should check out Kevin. He's awesome. Very loving, caring, and very supportive too. But we got each other guys only on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And also on YouTube, but no
Next pitch is
TikTok or
downstairs.
Snapchat. Kevin every couple of days, every week. He's pretty much live 24/7 too. So the best chance you guys can check out, if you guys want popularity, like, support, comments, views, watch hours, to help you guys get monetized all together. For our awesome gifted community, you guys can check out Kevin anytime you get an opportunity. So the following days for Kevin, guys, is almost about 24/7.
Next pitch misses inside.
Also, guys, my second rose is with Wincy right now. Those are my second and third roses, to be honest.
And he deals.
For for our 373 miles on our followers.
And
That's gonna be a
fair
base
ball.
hit to
Here
left
comes
field, guys.
Molina,
Oh my
and
goodness.
that's gonna get into the corner.
Looks like the Mets are gonna be in
One
deep
run is
trouble now. And they really are.
Another scores.
And it's now
2
4-0
runs in on the play,
Cardinals,
and they
guys.
lead by 4.
At the bottom of the second, 2 outs. Game 1 at Cardinal Stadium. And that's a triple to left field. It's like nobody can get that ball, to be honest. I mean, this is pretty much a game you want, to be honest. Well, guys, next batter is Paul Goldschmidt. He is 0 for 1 so far in the replay. He popped out his first time up. Has a runner on the third. Pretty much on the house of fire right now. With 2 outs. We got Squaxo sets the target. Here's the pitch to Goldsmith. That's going to be a good strike ball. Probably gets one in it. Any pitcher guys would love to get out of the setting right now. And get his team back in it. And he pretty much would. That's 2 strikes on top of it. Good work. 2 guys can take out Kevin, guys. 24-7. Along with my second row, Sohana. And also Sorny. And running egg almost 24-7 as well. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Keep yourselves occupied, focus, and keep yourselves very entertained. Carrasco sets the target. And that's going to be a strikeout to Goldsmith. And Carrasco gets out of the slump. And the side is retired. So good way to rock and roll, guys. To be honest, and very crystal clear. We got the top of the 3rd inning, guys. And it's Cardinals 4, Mets nothing. Game 1 at Cardinal Stadium. And here at the top of the 3rd inning, guys, leading off for the Mets now. Will be starting Marte. He's 0 for 1. The count sets the target. That's going to be a foul to home plate. Starting Marte, guys, is tied at 3rd with good 8 RBIs in total. The count sets the target. 2 strikes or so for him. Marte would love to have that one back. But the most very important thing, guys, when I get super chats, singles, and super thanks back too.
And there's a foul ball.
I'm only above $3 right now between my silver revenue due to my suspension on my second step, and that's going to come back to haunt. That's going to be a pop-up to right, guys. He makes the catch and gets the first out of the inning. The player is not happy. Even though it was a pop out to the first out to the pitching result. Against Luis Guillorme, guys. On the replay so far, he is 1 for 1. Well, guys, Miles sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lewis. That's going to be a ball and no strike to him. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome gifted community, for our 373 miles an hour companions, you guys know what this next one is. As we watch videos in full, you guys like, support, and comment, guys. Share and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And also, minus TikTok and Snapchat. That's going to be a fly out to right center. He picks it up with his glove, makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning already. I mean, it's like the Cardinals going to be gift wrapping Game 1 of a 3-game series right now for my Mets at this point. And it is Game 1, guys, at Busch Stadium. Here comes first baseman, guys, Pete Alonso. He is 0 for 1 so far. McAllis sets the target. Here's the pitch to Alonso. That's going to be a strike to begin. I don't think Alonso's going to be reaching it. So, probably not the best one. That's going to be strike number 2 to Alonso. Alonso's not feeling good right now. Well, needs to pop. Any player needs to get spot on. That's going to be a ball and 2 strikes this time. Paul gets a different thing to recall. McAllis sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes on him. Alonso looking for a nice set he can really get into. And you guys can also vote Orlando 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. If you guys want shoutouts for how awesome get the community, that's pretty much really recommended. Anytime we'll get an opportunity to meet and greet new community members, new friends, one at a time. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys, from home plate to first. And the inning is over already. That's very surprising on the replay. Well, guys, nothing going so far. When we go to bottom of the 3rd inning, guys, it's 4-0 Cardinals. Game 1 at Busch Stadium. Alright, guys, here we go. On the replay, leading off for the Cardinals, bottom of the 3rd, will be Nolan Areno. He became a strikeout victim in the first inning. First time up.
Got to be
Well, guys,
pretty
Carrasco
courageous
sets
over
the
there with
target.
the way
Here's the
balls
pistol
come off the
Reno.
bat.
That's the
That's
ball
the
that
kind of guy
begin.
that every year you expect
Well, guys,
to be
having
in
19 to
the
20
All-Star
minutes.
game
A
and
handful
have
of
a
IT
gold glove,
news
if not
from
a
the one
platinum
awesome
glove.
community
The pitch.
and your favorite popular creator, and that's me,
Towards
guys,
right
Zach
center
Dawson.
field.
That's going to be a line drive, and nobody will
can't
get
get
to
there.
it.
It's a
That's going to be a base
base
hit to right center. Once again, guys, here come the Cardinals. Cardinals are really
Tough
rocking
game
and
for
rolling
us so
now.
far, Boog. Another
And it would have
inning.
been the first
They've
down
just been
already.
knocking him around through the
It would have
first
been
two
two.
plus. He's
Look at
gotta
Coach
get
Carrasco,
things
guys.
back on
The
track.
starter
Maybe
for the
jump a
Mets.
pitch that isn't
He's giving up
working,
6
or
hits right
he
now.
might not
4
last
runs
much
earned,
longer.
3 strikeouts.
So man
Any pitcher
aboard,
is looking
and
for
stepping
cover.
in for the Cardinals, Corey Dickerson.
Well, guys, here comes Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 1 so far.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Has a runner on at first base with nobody out. Well, guys, we got some IC news to talk about this morning. We don't usually get IC news a whole lot when it comes to the weekends. Weekend
And the
mornings.
pitch.
When it comes to every 2 hours plus or
Just
anything.
foul of third.
Well, we have any type of weekend. It's a big guys for our awesome
Kicks and
community.
deals.
Pretty much has a good stack.
Stays alive.
Pretty much a good stat. Maybe like a short one. Gifted one instead of a hated one. But today's date, guys, is Sunday morning,
Next pitch misses.
2022.
Down
November
1-2.
20th, 2022.
Arenado gets his lead at
We
first
got 1-2
with nobody
count.
out.
Carrasco sets the target. It's the pitch to Corey.
Next offering
2 balls and
misses.
2 strikes
Down
now.
2-2.
Well, that's not very promising either. When it comes to being down to earth. Finds right to right field, and he caught it, guys, across from second. And he got a nice catch to recover. Good way to respond to it. That's out number 1. Alright, guys, got some sick out. 7 hours ago, we dip into IZ News with a tip on a sauce. Pretty much any type of sauce that's regular, mild, or hot. Remember, like expert. As guys some sick out, it's all better for it. As AMC's interview with the vampire makes you question the definition, guys, of faithful adoption. I will say when it comes to Interview with the Vampire, Tom Cruise did very well. He did very well as a sizable role. I know that Gary Oldman was probably the main villain, maybe like collaborating with Tom Cruise. I mean, Tom Cruise has been in some really, really good movies, like Top Gun Maverick. That's been out on Blu-ray and DVD for the last pretty much about 3 weeks now. It's actually almost at pretty much in the box office between pretty much highest potential when it comes to making millions or billions due to the box office and a lot of people watching it in theaters.
Up the middle.
And it's very much more to smart in it. Almost a double play, guys, but that's out number 2. Gets the out at second. That was a ground ball to short. And that's out number 2, guys, of the inning. Any person's looking to have a better performance than anyone should have. If you're looking at 2 good teams. We got 6 batters. Amato sent Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Carrasco will set the target. Runner on the first with 2 outs. That awesome community. So you guys can check that out. Interview with the Vampire. It's probably going to be pretty much an average thing when it comes to having a faithful adoption. So guys, that's pretty much has only a massive, maybe like a regular size review, or some other result. That's 2 strikes, guys. That's worked by Carrasco. So let's see what it can really inspire. How awesome give the community. Well, guys, 0-2 count. Carrasco looking to make short work. That's going to be a foul to home plate. That's 2 strikes to hold on. We got Carrasco sets the target. Here's the pitch to Sosa, and he'll strike him out, guys. He gets out Sosa, and the side is retired. Well, guys, Joseph Quinn is joining Lupita. And the Yango and the Quiet Place spinoff. As guys can see, Stranger Things, Joseph Quinn will lead a Quiet Place Day 1. Plus, Burden has this one for 7 hours ago today, from last night.
Now it's JD Davis.
Well, guys, top of the 4th, meeting off for the Mets. It'll be JD Davis, Mr. number 28. And so far, he's 0 for 1, guys, on the replay. He's running out his first time up. Mets know what they got to do when it comes to a situation. When it comes, looking to catch up to the Atlanta Braves. 1 in first place right now for the weekends. Well, guys, McKellar sets the target. It's the pitch to Davis. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now. And this is coming out of a couple days ago. Not much to ponder or mention. Well, guys, that's gonna be a flying ball to left center. He gets a nice catch. He gets a reaction from Buck Stadium.
And there's
You know what's game 1 so far? Have a good fan cam. And that's out number 1. Well, guys, next batter will be Zach McNeil. So far, guys, he's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the 2nd inning. Miles sets the target. That's going to be a foul on the 4-seamer.
Wrapped foul. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy.
Alright, guys, Mel has been froze out pretty much for the time period.
Yep, just one free
Tries to see Blizzard postpones Overwatch 2's mid-season pass, leaving Mel unplayable. So apparently, guys, Mel is probably stuck, not being playable in Overwatch 2. Since not standing warm or tall. And I won't say, I mean, to be honest, at the Game Awards that's coming up in the next couple weeks, I won't say Overwatch 2 is up for a category, but not Game of the Year. The only top 2 games, the only top games that have a big chance, as I mentioned, for the last couple weeks, number of days that are counted, is Elden Ring. Elden Ring is number 2 in my book, and God of War Ragnarok is number 1. Those are the only games I probably see winning. Horizon 2 is a... Horizon 2 probably won't match a whole lot, because I've never played it. When I came so close to beating Horizon Zero Dawn, after 40 episodes, stopped the series after 6 years on the PS4, and see how it can really take a different element. We got ground ball to third. Picks it up in time, ends the inning, throws to first base, and gets a nice result. And that's the final out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, guys, and it's Cardinals 4, Mets nothing. Game 1 at Busch Stadium. It's something to work out and organize. Well, guys, leading off for the Cardinals will be Yachty and Molina. He's 1 for 1. I can see Yachty being in the Hall of Fame with awesome batters, awesome pitchers too, like Miguel Cabrera, Albert Pujols, you name it. That's what, guys, that was also exactly from a couple days ago too, before the start of the weekend. Carrasco sets the target. That's going to be a line drive of sort, and caught in good hands by Francisco Lindor. Lindor, guys, is one of the goodest shortstops of all time. And that's out number 1.
Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. Single to right.
Gets the first out of the inning. Gets no stoppage on it. And has something that cannot ponder or navigate. Well, guys, next batter is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1. Carlos sets the target, and that's going to be a ball and no strike now.
And it's 1-0.
Alright, guys, we'll see what else we have today. Alright, guys, more God of War, perhaps? That's pretty much the next question. Carlos sets the target. That will be a strike and 1 ball now. And has a little more to hook in it. And it pretty much has something to solidify. Carlos sets the target. Guys, that's going to be a ground ball to right. McNeil is there. Close to Alonso on first base. And that's all it took. Or take as a good run result. And that's out number 2. So as you see, God of War Ragnarok developer has a lot of different things in the works. Ryan Denzel has this one for us here today. Pretty much coming out of the last couple of days as well. I think that's also exactly been spoke in the past. Coming out of this past week, and I feel like it has. Sure, to be honest, to have go back and forth, take different association. Also migration. See what can really begin. Carrasco sets the target. Well, guys, that's going to be the last out of the inning. That's going to be a fly out to left field. Escobar is there, makes a nice catch. And there you go. Sides the tire. Alright, guys, we've played 4 innings so far. Any team would be absolutely explosive right now. We go to the top of the 5th inning, guys. It's 4-0 Redbirds. Game 1 at Busch Stadium on the replay.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the
Alright, guys, top of the 5th. Leading off for the Mets right now will be shortstop Francisco Lindor. He is 0 for 1 so far, guys. when it comes to baseball every weekend. And that's going to be a strike to begin.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient.
Is this a Lindor, guys? No. Pretty much on a pretty good note. It was a 2019 Golden Glove winner. Cal sets the target. That's going to be a ball and a strike together.
Is down low.
Gets a nice possession.
Right-hander
That's
kick
pressing.
steals.
Miles sets the target. That's
And
2
it
balls
is
and 1
2-1.
strike. Well, guys, Dave Harbor has teased new details
Kicks
about
and
the
fires.
ragtag. Not the rat-a-tat, but
Expect for
ragtag.
that guy to come right at you with a
Project.
fastball, something
As
in the zone
a
because he
new
does not want to allow the
as a
leadoff
new
walk.
Marvel movie, guys, that will have Harrison Ford in it.
3-1 is on
And
the way.
Thunderbolts will drop a bomb.
Down
Let's
the
drop a
ball
bomb, guys,
here,
on the
rolls
MCU.
foul.
Well, you put good
The Lakers have
velocity
this
in the
one
head
here
of the
today,
hitter. He's got to get ready
and
early and then change
see what's
speeds.
going on with it.
Keep him off balance.
Cal sets
That's
the
the
target,
goal.
and that's going to be
Center
a fly out to center field. Picks it up
field.
way
Makes the
behind
catch.
second,
One away.
and that's out number 1. First out of the inning.
Right fielder number 2, Dominic.
Mets really want to get back in it to try to catch up the Atlanta Braves.
Dominic Smith digs in now.
Next
1
batter,
for
guys,
1
batting
with a
8th right
single
now on the
so far.
replay.
I mean, these
Here
guys know they
comes
have to get
Dominic
going
Smith.
out of the gates.
So far, he's
but
1 for 1 so
You're not going to hear
far.
a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And that's going to be a flying ball to deep right field, guys.
Way back.
And see you later. Dominic Smith's 2 for 2, and it's gone.
Dominic
Follow us out to
Smith
right
goes
field, guys,
deep.
on the
Third
replay.
home run of the season.
And that
It's
is
4-1.
the third
He
home run of the
absolutely
replay for Dominic
crushed
Smith.
that one.
No doubt about that one.
Oh,
Boone.
my
We
goodness.
knew it wasn't coming back.
I mean, it may or may not have something out on paper, but we had something to begin.
Let's take another look at it, but this time
Coming out
with
of
the help
Dominic
of
Smith, guys, look at
StatCast.
that.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you
And if only had some to hold on.
Third
Third home run of the replay, guys, for Dominic Smith.
It'll carry enough
And
to
the
get
score
out
is
of here.
4-1 Cardinals. Something to think
James
about.
McCann in now.
Next batter, guys, is James McCann. He's 0 for 1. He is the
Because this game's
catcher.
hard enough. And
That's
you
gonna be a
don't try
strike to begin.
minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you
Alright,
take
guys,
in from
when you
outside.
kindly
So,
make a
you know, sticking to
decent
the plan,
Bioshock
the
movie.
process
As
every
you guys can
day,
see, 4
coming
hours
in,
ago
doing
from
your
IZ
work,
News for our awesome
making the
community.
adjustments you need to make and just focusing on the task at
Bioshock
hand
director
that day.
promises something.
Next pitch is outside.
Promises a movie will be really true to the entire game. I haven't gone
1-1
back to
to
Bioshock
McCann.
in a while. Even though
Swing and a
PS
miss,
Plus,
and that's strike
there was a
2.
PS Plus collection for Bioshock Infinite, and prior to that, I've never beaten
Line
any of
drive,
them.
base hit right center
And that's going to be a
field.
base hit to mid center,
Takes the
guys.
turn. He's digging for
And
second.
the ball gets away from him and forgets to get it.
And he'll pull
So
in
that's
there
going to be a
with
double to
stand-up
right
double.
center.
Man,
You have something
Siggy,
to
he
think
hit that
about
ball
already.
Right on the sweet spot.
Remember, guys,
According to
keep your heads
StatCast,
up, stay
the exit
motivated,
below 110
and always stay
miles an
entertained.
hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean,
Never
that right there is
say
an
never.
absolute missile. And he just put a great swing
That's
on it,
something
squared
by
it
James
up
McCann, guys. It's
perfectly.
now 1 for
Those
2
are the ones
or
that feel
something.
really good.
What I want at
So the
second
batting order
is 1 out
turns
for our
over,
awesome
and here
community.
is
Next batter, Star
Starling
Marte.
Pitch
Come-
misses
So we're going to
inside,
come to roll the
0-1.
dice. But obviously, I haven't played Bioshock in like years. In like about pretty much the last several months. But I will say, if the
And it's
Bioshock movie
second.
still happens, it'll
There's
probably
a
still be
strike.
next year. Maybe somewhere down the road, maybe next year, maybe like after the Borderlands movie comes out of 2023 to
Misses outside.
settle everything in
Count
and
2-1.
settle everything out for so. Let's see if it'll draw the hype and the attention and also the
Pitch.
greatness. That will be a strike number 2 for 2 balls now.
McCann over at second, 1 down.
And pretty much we're gonna have something smooth and straighten things out. Cal sets the
punch
target,
out
and that's a
there.
strikeout.
And
That's a
there's
strikeout
two
to get
down.
him.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the
And I'll be
bat
out
with
number
the
2,
runner in
guys.
scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a
Alright, guys,
chance.
a tiny
Very
dragon
frustrating
to
for
guard
him,
your
I'm
hope
sure.
today.
See if the next guy
Well,
can pick him
equally
up.
small,
So
or
now,
equally
here's
small
the
treasure
Mets
hoard.
DH, Luis
As all of us
Guillorme.
can see for our entire 373 miles and our followers,
And first
soon
offering
you
is
can have
fouled
your
off.
own pseudo dragon familiar. And it's only coming out of dozens and dragons. Well, it exactly
second,
has
2
different
down.
popularity, different salutation experience when it comes to
0-2
playing
as he
any,
waves it
pretty
down.
much any games like, pretty much when it comes to medieval war, or medieval times, when it comes to our
Left-hand hitter
awesome
waits.
community.
Ball one
And
there.
would have been a
Oh, two
strikeout.
good
That's
right
1
there.
and 2.
Hitter kind of expects
Gives Lewis
that.
Gorman
Good
something to
job
think
of just
about.
showing that confidence and trying to get
Um,
back into this count.
That's been brought to our attention a couple days ago. Well, that's 1-2 count. Miles sets the target. Here's the
1-2
pitch to Lewis. That's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pretty much holds on and waits to fix things up. Well, guys, McHale sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lewis.
Good eye right
That's
there.
going to be full count.
He
3 and
should
2
get
now.
a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3.
Probably would have had
coming
something
up if he's
to
wrong.
pretty much satisfy more. Alright, guys, here we go. People
And
call it
here's a
full
3-2.
count. Miles sets the target.
He swings
That's going to be
and
foul to
fouls
right
off.
field. Nobody will get it. And that's something that can probably hold on together.
3-2 on the way.
And that's going to be a fly ball to center. And that'll be it.
Puts the squeeze on
Makes the
that.
catch in time.
That is
And the
the
side
third out
is
of the inning.
retired.
1 scores in the inning coming on this.
Third home run of the
solo
replay, guys,
run.
for
It's
Dominic
now
Smith.
4-1.
Looking to wake up a little bit more. And that is out home run number 3, guys, to deep right field. We got the bottom of the 5th inning, guys. Keep it tight and interesting. And it's Cardinals 4, Mets 1. Game 1 at Busch Stadium.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the
Well, guys,
Cardinals
bottom of the 5th.
designated hitter,
Getting off for the
Brendan
Cardinals. Has a
Donovan.
triple and 2 RBIs to hold on. And that is Brandon Donovan. He's 1 for 1.
The pitch.
Carlos sets the target. Here's
There's
the
the
pitch.
strike.
And that's 1 ball and 1 strike now. Something to be truthful. And pretty much anything else to have something regular. And that's
Back
going to
to
be a
right.
fly ball to right field. Dominic Smith is there,
settles
makes the
under
catch.
it and
Finally
makes
got a
the
nice
catch.
reaction.
1 down.
Maybe
But
cut
the
that
fans
one
at
off
Busch
the
Stadium
edge
do
just a
not
little
like
bit.
it.
Couldn't quite barrel it up enough
One
to really
appreciates
drive it.
the experience and the handling. And that's out number 1.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt.
Alright, guys,
Good
the
contact
2-hour
guy,
pitch
good
for the final
defender.
season had some Netflix execs. I'm not sure how you guys would pronounce it. But pretty much the
First
entire
pitch,
damn
and that's
thing
in
of
for a strike.
season 5 of Stranger Things. Pretty much the only final season of the series.
And
Give
the
me 1 minute.
right-hander
Call
deals.
sets the target.
Ripped on a
And that's
line.
gonna be a line drive to
Can't
right
get
field,
there,
and that's a
base
base hit to right
Around
field.
first, heading for 2.
Here come the
throw into
Cardinals.
second,
Gonna cut it
and
off a little
that's
bit.
double.
And that's a double to
Well,
right
here we are,
field.
third time through the order, and this is where we see
Well,
the
by Paul
OPS
Goldschmidt.
jump up. Manager might
Paul
have to
Goldschmidt
go
is a
to the
solid
bullpen
batter.
a little
He used
bit
to play for the
sooner than
D-backs
he
over the years.
anticipated.
He did very well with the D-backs. I think for a long time. I think for the last 6 to 8 years, maybe like 5 or 7. And he's really good.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
As
Roland Arenado.
Netflix had it in tears involving the 5th season in one place of Stranger Things.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
But honestly, Stranger Things Season 5, guys, will be a dramatic accumulation of all
1 out
previous
and a
seasons.
runner at second.
I'll jump on that in just a minute. Well, guys, Carl sets the target.
That's hard.
And that's going to be a line drive to right field and does not get it to right center. That's going to be a run will score, guys. That's a base hit. And a run will score. That's a double to right center.
He put a great swing on it, and it
How about
jumped
that, guys?
off
Here
his
come the
bat.
Mets. Here come the
Put it all
Cardinals.
together there, and he's rewarded
And the
with a
score is
double.
5-1 Cardinals. Fourth double by Noah Moreno. Noah Moreno has always had something really good in his hand. He's a very he's an explosive
Here's
hitter
Dickerson down.
when it comes to any baseball team.
The left fielder.
Next batter, guys, is Corey Dickerson,
Gets
and that's going to be a
under, fires it
pop-up
up.
behind short. Cisco Lindor is there,
Pulls
makes the
that one
catch,
down, 2
and that's
away.
out number 2. Runner will hold on at second base.
Now
Keeps it
batting,
awesome,
center
keeps it
fielder,
great,
Harrison.
keeps it in his, pretty much in his platform. Keeps it
And
in
stepping in for the
hand.
Cardinals, Harrison Bader.
I think we
1
mentioned
for
that too.
2.
Well, guys, next batter is Harrison Bader. He's a decent batter. He comes a pretty much a good team. He's 1 for 2, guys, on the replay. I think that's also been mentioned too 2 hours ago. Following Star Wars. When I wanted second, guys, for 2 outs. Coach sets the target. Here's the pitch to
First
Bader.
offering misses the mark.
It has something to probably wait on and have something to create momentum and not much separation. Collins sets the target. Here's the pitch to Bader.
One down the line.
And
That's
that will be a
fair
foul ball
It's
to
getting into the
left field.
Just inside the line, and it's down
And
for
that's
an out.
another run
Runners
will
in
score,
for
guys.
second. It's 6-1. Not in time. It's a double.
People thought it was going to be
Well done.
a foul.
Drives in the run. Pitch was in
But that's
and
double
out the
number 6,
plate.
guys, for
So
Harrison
hard to
Bader.
do anything with the
That's a
pitch in
double to
that
left
location,
field.
but somehow he got the barrel
And
to
the
it
things are
pretty
tying
well.
up now.
Pretty
And it's
amazing.
6-1
Now
Cardinals.
for St. Louis.
Game one at Busch
Edmundo
Stadium.
Sosa.
Here's the pitch, Manuel
That one's in there, 0-1.
Sosa. As he is the next batter, guys, to bat. He's all for 2, guys. He's struck out and flown out on the replay.
Bader on at second with 2
What I want
down.
at second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Carrasco to
Foul ball.
Carrasco to send. So I can't pronounce anything. Sosa. There we go. Well, guys, for 2 strikes. Carrasco, we're gonna make short work.
On
That's
the
gonna be a ground ball to third. Data Davis is there.
Over to
Close to
first,
Peter Lonzo at first
and that
base.
is that.
And that's all she wrote.
We're through 5.
Gets
It's
last
the
out
Cardinals
beginning,
6,
the punt set.
and the Mets 1.
Well, guys, Mets have 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. Cardinals 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. We got the top of the 6th inning. It's a good one. It's 6-1
So out of the pen
Redbirds.
comes the right-hander, Dakota Hudson.
Well, guys,
And a healthy
already coming
sized
in right
lead
now.
for him to go to work
New
with.
pitcher for the Cardinals will be Dakota Hudson. What's up, Vivian? Good morning. Make a love shout out. There were 373 miles in our followers. How's it going today? Even though it's chilly here in the state of Ohio.
Back here
I'm in the
at
United
ballpark,
States right
top
now.
6. And now it's the
Can't
polar
have
bear,
anything
Pete
else
Alonso.
to have time-wise or travel back in.
Good morning.
But yeah, can't complain otherwise. But Alonso is all for 2 guys on the replay. And we're facing Dakota Hudson. And that's going to be a base hit to right to left center, guys. Left center field. And that's a single to left center.
He needed that one. It's been a
But Alonso
tough
is one of the
play
finest
here.
batters.
A lot of hitters tell
He's
themselves,
one of the
line
2
drive
players,
over
guys,
the
on the
infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to
replay
do. Just keep
that's tied
that
with 6
real
home
simple.
runs.
And right there,
Not just Pete
he was
Alonso himself
perfectly
as a first
executed.
baseman,
On time with
but also
everything
Eduardo
and
Escobar.
pulled it into the gap nicely.
Any player that can
So up
draw a
next
lot
for
of
New York,
attention,
J.D.
intensity,
Davis.
and something to specialize. But how you been, Vivian? Good to see you back. Good to see you back in. For our awesome gifted community. Well, guys, here comes J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2. Hudson sets the target. That's
First
1 ball
offering
and no
it just
strike now.
misses. Movement in the
Finalize
bullpen.
and
Genesis
begin.
Cabrera.
The guys for the
Warming
Cardinals,
up
you
as
have
well.
Genesis Cabrera, new name, and Cody
Nobody
Whitman.
out. Runner at first.
Well, guys, for our awesome community, and top stories today for our awesome for all of us on Sunday
Next
morning
pitch
for baseball.
inside, and the count is 2-0.
God of War Ragnarok has a side quest. That is a beautiful tribute, guys, to a dev who recently passed away.
0-2 to Davis.
Hudson sets the target. That's going to
Late
be 1
with the
strike
swing
and 2
there.
balls now.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
It has subbing
Yeah.
the touch in and
Little
experience.
slider action.
Well, you're off today. Oh, congratulations.
Righty delivers. That misses
Hopefully
the
you're cooking
zone,
something
and that's ball
special,
3.
something good, something to... Pretty much something delightful. Maybe something sweet.
And here
Hudson
comes.
sets the target.
That
And
one
that's going to be a
ripped.
line shot to right
Can't
field,
run it
guys.
cleanly.
And a ball will get away from him.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first.
And the Mets
second
already
with
understand
nobody
what
out.
they got to
Well,
do.
the last 10 games or so.
So trying to catch up the Atlanta Braves and playing State's first place. But the other teams on the replay are the same thing. Same way at the same time already. But it's looking as well enough experience as it should be. So we'll see how it can really hold on to the strength.
And now here's Jeff
Our
McNeil.
guys, that's 1 ball.
First
Next
pitch,
batter
and he just
on the
misses.
replay is Zach McNeil. He is also 0 for 2, guys. He's got a strikeout and a ground out. Pretty much to satisfy. First and second, nobody out. Here's the pitch.
On the
That's going to be a ground ball to first. Throws to second base.
Over to second.
And
How
throws
about that double
the
play?
first double play out number 2, guys. But the average news is second base goes to third. Pretty much without a throw. Almost all of us will not see a double play happening. I mean, triple play happening. I'm thinking the only team that's ever done it in real life for baseball of this
Eduardo
2022
Escobar
year
up now for the
is,
Mets.
I think it's either the Rays or a different team. Hudson sets the target.
And fouled
Next
off.
batter, guys, is Eduardo Escobar. He is 0 for 1, guys, number 10. He had a walk in the second inning. Guys, he will be facing Dakota Hudson. Well, guys, former President Donald Trump is officially being reinstated on Twitter by Elon Musk. So that's a good way for Donald Trump to get back in. Go reinstated and Probably gets back to rock and roll. But it has been due to former President Trump guys being reinstated.
Runner at third.
He also
2
did
away.
announce that he will be running for president of the United States in the next 2 years. Even though he's going to be in his early 80s now, so.
Stays alive.
Donald Trump right now, Joe Biden is one of our presidents that is above average after beating Donald Trump a couple years ago. That's going to be a strikeout, guys, to end the inning.
8-9-1 scheduled in the
Pretty much
bottom
did
of
not
the
find
sixth.
anything comfortable.
It's the Cardinals 6. And
Alright,
the
guys,
Mets 1.
we got a bottom of the 6th inning, and it's Cardinals 6, Mets 1. Game 1 at Busch Stadium.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the
Alright,
catcher,
guys, bottom of
Yadier
6,
Molina.
leading off for the Cardinals will be Yadier Molina.
Yadier
He's 1 for 2.
Molina.
Well, guys, Colossal sets the target. Here's the pitch to Yadier.
That's through there
That's
for
one
a
ball.
strike.
A strike and one ball now.
Not every strike is a good strike.
We're gonna pad
for a
something
hitter.
in a little
I
bit.
like the plate discipline there.
This is why anybody would have
And
a good
pitch.
team
Up
with the
the
finest
middle.
batters. Well, guys, ground ball to Sort. Francisco Lindor is dead.
Lindor on
Close
to
to Alonso.
first. One up, one
Gets to
down.
first base. And that's out number 1 already.
Right fielder, number 3.
So
Gillen.
I would see Donald Trump getting back into
And
the
up next for St. Louis,
becoming
Dylan
our
Carlson.
president of the United States in 2 years. I can see that maybe happening. Depending if see what Joe Biden, as a Democrat, wants to
In
requalify.
there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, there's been a lot of presidents who recently requalified and got reelected. We've got Barack Obama, I think Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, and I think George Washington was one of them
Trump is
too.
a criminal. Any notion of him
Well, guys, Colossal, we're gonna make short work. Almost a walk. Trump is a criminal, and notation of him ruling the nation is complete. Delusion and ignorance. You're telling me. I don't see that being a different idea, but
At the
when I see
belt,
Paulo,
the
it could be. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
foul
foul to
ball.
home plate. That's a four-seamer. We'll see at 1 and 2. Well, guys, Carl sets the target. Here's the pitch.
Next pitch is
That's 2 balls
outside.
and 2 strikes now. Well, you could be right, buddy. Well, would you honestly
righty
think
deals.
that he would be back as
Swing,
our
a high
president
fly
again?
ball to left.
I mean, it'll be
Escobar
something to think
sizing
about.
this one up.
And that's going to be a fly out to left field. It's like electing a massive motor to office. Not going to happen.
Batter number 19.
People think it's so. I mean, people would like to see
The
him
lineup flips over.
set out Joe
Stepping
Biden.
in is
The way-
speedy Tommy
The way
Edman.
that kind of some sort of auto reaction he's got. You know, after having 290 votes between one state at a time.
Yeah, first
Pretty much
offering
all
is
states.
fouled
I mean,
off.
all 50 states in one country. But I mean, it's a good thing that Elon Musk reinstated his Twitter account. So we'll see how it can really carve. Maybe something to visualize. Alright, guys. Enough about that. We also have the gaming review
Just a slow
for this
ground
morning.
ball this time.
Got ground ball back to the
Gets to
mound.
first,
Glasgow is
and
there.
that
Close
is
to
the
Alonso at
inning.
first base.
Redbirds
and
down quietly.
that's the end of
They
the inning.
needed those
Official,
6-1.
been in prison for a year now.
I'll get to the awesome chat in a minute. We go to top of the 7th.
More years.
Facing 19 more years. I mean, 19 more years would probably be 2041. But he's white and red, yep.
And stepping
White
in
and
for
red,
New York,
he's
Francisco
got
Lindor.
tons.
Francisco.
As long as he's not making pretty much any acting money for it. But he's only been in one movie. Now would be pretty much a small influence.
Hudson back to work.
Thumbs up.
Maybe like the last couple of minutes only on
And
a
first
Home Alone
offering is
movie.
fouled
And that's number
off.
2. Well, still Pesci was still one of the main villains. One of the main ones. The one that played as Mario.
And that's
So-
counted away.
So, it all depends. But we do have the game with you guys of Pokemon Scarlet and
Left-hand batter
Violet. I
waits.
know Barrel has a copy from GameStop this
Sharp
week.
grounder. That's through.
And that's going to be a ground ball to left field. And that's a base hit to left. That will be a single to left field, guys.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now back.
Off
Mets
the
seem
bat,
to be
that
out of
one
control
registered
right now
105 miles per
on the
hour,
replay.
man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all
So
the
look at the
time,
side
but
strike. The
numbers
first
just
play
don't
is
lie.
Atlanta
You can
Braves.
drive a ball
We're
like
gonna
that. More
satisfy
often
a
than
little
not,
bit.
you're picking up a knock.
Well, guys, next batter is Dominic
Dom
Smith. He's perfect through
stands
2.
in. And he
He's 2 for 2
swings
so
and
far.
misses at the initial
He's
offer.
got a solo home run in his back pocket.
You realize his lies caused.
You realize his lies caused people to die in some ways. Yep. I think so. You're telling me, but he's not going to keep America safe again. that's what he pretty much wants to have towards as a Republican. I mean, if someone is running for president of the United States, it's like everybody needs everybody else's vote. If they're Democrat or Republican. Because I'm always a Republican citizen with my love a nice future. So, I don't think I've ever voted over the years. Maybe like once, back when I was a teen. Maybe like over when I was in my early 20s. But do you remember your first vote you had over the years, Polo, or no? That's gonna be a foul to left field, guys. Set up a ball. Gets close to third base. Gets the touch on it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
When was the first time you started voting? I mean, I can't remember exactly, but it's been a long time. Next up, guys, is the catcher, James McCann. He's 1 for 2. Runner on at first. 1 out. That's going to be a ball and no strike to him. So, I'm not sure what the scoring review of that one is. But we'll see how it can really satisfy more. That's going to be a strike and a ball on the sinker. And let me into my right ear for a minute. There we go. Well, guys, 1-1 count. Hudson sets the target. It's the pitch to McCann. Looks like a nice hit. But that will be fouled to right field. Alright, guys, we have another impressive news that we've got right now. That's gonna be strike number. That's gonna be out number 2 now. It gets him out on strikes, sadly.
Here's the Mets leadoff man.
Well, guys, back to the top lineup. You can start Marte. On the replay, on the replay, it's 0 for 3. Runner on at first with 2 outs. Hudson sets the target. That's gonna be a ball and no strike to him. Something that's former. Alright, guys, the game has since banned delisted from Steam. One game in particular. And Superman Unreal Engine 5 demo creator claims a game was stolen. And apparently, guys, it was being sold on Steam. And it would honestly be only Superman. That's gonna be a ground ball to left field, guys, and that's a solid single to left field. Finally had something to develop, get good responses, and finally gets back in it. Batting second, guys, against Luis Galormi. He's 1 for 3 on the replay. Almost a hit by pitch.
That's ball 1.
Luis Galormi, guys, number 13. Astros up 8-0 at the Rangers. It's 1 for 3 so far with a single. Has 2 outs, first and second. We're gonna ponder a little bit. 2 balls and no strike this time.
2 balls, no strike.
Phillies beat the Rockies 3-2 at Philadelphia Stadium. But it all depends. See how things work out. But what were your thoughts on Obama versus delayed John McCain? Did you have good reaction for your thought was going to win the election back then? I mean, I've always thought Obama was really good. He was like 48 years old when he became the president back then. A good young age. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the 7th. The score is Cardinals 6, Mets 1. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Leading off for the Cardinals right now will be Brandon Donovan. And that will be it for Carlos Carrasco, even though he is an unbeaten pitcher. Alright, guys. New pitcher for the Mets. Yeah, he became the first ever, kind of exciting. He was the first African-American to be the president of the United States. So, that's why he was one of the best of all time. Him and Sammy Carter. Bill Clinton was okay, but you've got also George W. Bush too. I mean, he had a couple of terms, between 4 years to 8 years. It's like, what's 4 times 2? That's 8 in total. We got guys, a new pitcher. It's Joey Rodriguez. He is hosting Brandon Donovan. 1 ball and 2 strikes on him. Well, that's 1 and 2 now.
And a pitch.
Rodriguez to Donovan. And that's going to be a base
Swing
hit
and a
to
line drive
pass
base
Sword.
hit out of the center field.
And here come the Cardinals.
So, runner aboard to start the inning.
Gets another formation.
Really
That's
nice
a single
job
to
of
center.
two-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook
So we'll
as
see.
it gets. Got his stride and load out of
Alright
the way
guys,
early. Stayed
we've seen
inside
this
that ball
Nintendo
and squared
Switch
it up
bundle
out
before
in
guys,
front.
somewhere
Man, that was
before.
like he was in the cage hitting
As an
off the
old
tee.
familiar face returns for Nintendo's Black Friday this week.
Next up for the
And the one that we're
Cardinals.
looking at in particular is Mario. I'm thinking Mario's having I'm thinking Nintendo has a Mario Switch bundle coming in this week as a Black Friday deal. Which I've already taken on Amazon too, so I'll be spoiling my pudding for the holidays, and
See the velocity,
I mean she knows what he got me,
97
so
with that fastball.
and she's also going to be going a little more grocery shopping after church today, but she's about to head on to take on church in just a little bit.
And now the lefty.
But the biggest test to target is to pitch the
1-2
Goldsmith.
misses
That's
to
2 balls
even
and
the
2
count.
strikes to balance. Gets a 2-2 offering.
And a pitch.
But big test to target here's to
And
pitch
it's
the
filled
Goldsmith.
up.
3 balls and 2 strikes. That's something that is drawn enough attention to consideration or progression. Well guys, 3-2 count. Rodriguez will pitch to Paul. That's good. That will be a foul to left field. Well guys, Rodriguez sets the target. Here's the pitch to Goldsmith.
Good plate
And that's a
appearance
walk.
there.
And
Able
time
to
the
take
Cardinals,
walk.
guys.
Boom, do you think you could draw
That will be a
in the
walk to
bigs
cost
if we
them.
gave you enough at bats?
And something that can draw going off the baseline, but different attention
The
now.
pitcher a full
And he
scouting
does.
report on me. Yes, I think I could draw.
Really has some to fulfill its own destiny. Guys, consider yourselves news. But that's another liar and abuser like all preceding presidents. But yeah, it could be anything to take its own fault between a
The
man.
next to hit
But a
takes
woman
ball
has
one.
never won
Count, look for
president.
him to be
But
aggressive
one president of the
here, get
United
some
States.
runners on base,
It's been all
an
about the men, to
opportunity
be honest.
Catch a mistake and put some
Can
runs up on the board.
every Republican or
Well
citizen
struck
take its
left
vote?
field. Drops
And that's going to be a
straight
base
in.
hit to
Put the
left
runner
field, guys.
down.
Oh my
Donovan
goodness.
coming home.
Just another reaction on the table.
He scores.
And that's a
it's
single to
now
left field. A
6-run
run will
lead.
score. And it's now 7-1 Cardinals,
Back-to-back
guys.
singles for
Looks like the
him.
Mets
Got
cannot
fastball
catch a
middle of the
breather.
plate, jumped all over it.
The Mets are in
Absolutely
second place
smoked
on the
that ball.
replay, and it's like only Mets have maybe like 1 run or 2. Trying to get 1 mark, maybe like 2 marks.
Here's Corey Dickerson.
Maybe looking to get something better for the teams.
The left fielder, number 25.
Rodriguez will set the target.
Yeah, he
And that's going to be a
swings and
strike to
misses.
begin. Women know even better liars than men. So we eventually elect them because we don't know any better. I would say damn straight they don't, because I mean George Washington was our very first president, way before we were born. My father was born in '87. I was born in '93, exactly. So basically,
Kicks and
I never knew
deals.
how to vote back when I was a
And
kid.
down 1
Back when I was
and 2.
getting
The only adjustment
more
he needs
older.
to make is
Back
his
when I was
target.
my pun's
If you
age,
aim at the outside
and,
corner, that slider's gonna
you know,
end up way
I've
off
always
the
wanted to
plate.
vote maybe
Perhaps
like one
look a little
time.
more down the middle,
And-
you get it right where you want.
And I remember
misses.
voting
And the
back when I
count
was
is 2-2.
I think when I was like 9 or 10. Oh really?
Tapped at the
Oh
plate, but it's a
let me
foul.
ask you an exciting question now,
First and
Paulo.
second here, no outs.
You're the same age as my pudding, right?
Swing and a slow
Alright guys, that's gonna be a ground ball to right. Throws to
Quickly
second.
for one.
Almost got a
First,
double
but he
play out
beat
of it.
Good late bite on that slider.
But that's
Got the
out number
hitter
1,
front,
guys,
rolled
of
over.
the beginning.
Exactly
When
what
a second
we're supposed to
excuses
do.
himself to third
Bingo.
and gets a tough possession.
Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals.
So yeah,
For the fourth
I'm still
time
spoiling my
tonight.
pudding, guys, later on this week, once we get my second set coming up. Like I said, guys, all I gotta work is 3 days this week.
First
Prior to
pitch,
Thanksgiving
not close.
and Black Friday. So
One ball.
Amazon should be back this week too. I'm thinking about it because what I'm looking to go after, guys,
And
is
another ball.
I mean the
He's
first two
been
things
raking
that
in
will
recent
be
games,
dragged
and
and
a big
buried
reason why
will
getting
be
ahead in counts. He's been able to
pretty
do
much a
that
withdrawal. I'm
consistently,
pretty much a withdrawal
and you see the
chance
results.
and what do you call it? Google Play for so. Google Play will definitely be the next thing to look into. So we've got plenty of that to drag in. And I feel like Polo. Do you think I should bring Amazon back? Because the last time I ordered something on Amazon was pretty much the last several months. When we get set the target, that's going to be a fly out to right field.
Smith makes the grab.
He does make the catch, guys. And that's out number 2, and a run will
And they're
score.
pulling away up by 7 now.
And it's Cardinals 8, guys. Mets 1. 2 outs of the inning. And it's game 1 at Busch Stadium. But yeah, I feel like, well,
And stepping in for the
the first thing, I mean, I might bring Amazon back because, I mean, the first thing I probably will do is I'm hoping to go after a couple things on Amazon. I went after that Zasmine costume for my friend Rose Dawson for Halloween. I mean, due to Halloween, and also when it comes to homecomings or dancing, maybe like proms. Maybe some differently, but that was almost in the 190s. But I'm looking to erase that, pretty much keep that memory, and have something different for a change. I know that Top Gun Maverick has been out since, for the past couple weeks now, and I'm looking to maybe go after that on Blu-ray and DVD for her. And the batter thought he had a walk, but that's going to be a strike to press things out. We got 3-2 count. When we get set the target is the pass to Sosa, and he will walk him. Walk him officially. Runner at first goes to second base without a throw. Well, when it comes to leadoff walks, when it comes to walk results on a pitcher, we usually do not get a outing. Here comes Yadier Molina, guys. It's 1 for 3. He'll be facing Zell Rodriguez. First and second, 2 outs. But I did mention, guys, baseball projects I may consider going to, because, well,
2 outs.
if I'm looking to, I mean, since I told you guys last week that I did finish off Final Fantasy VI Pitch Remaster on my PC, I'm looking to probably restart the 3 remasters, -4, guys, -3 and 6, which I beat those 3 out of 6 for now. But I will say, guys, Final Fantasy 2 will possibly be last. But I'm looking to restart the 3 of them: Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 5. But we got set the target. It's gonna be a ground ball to left. Those still lines at first. He gets him out of the inning. Finally gets him.
And that stops the bleeding.
Alright, guys, go play by Francisco Lindor on the replay. Alright, guys, Mets, one run, 8 hits, no errors. Cardinals, 11 hits, 8 runs, no errors. The score is 8-1, guys. We go to top of the 8th. Game 1 at Busch Stadium.
A new arm into the game. The right.
We have somebody new on board today, guys. Oh, awesome community. Well, guys, new pitcher for the Cardinals will be Cody Whitley, number 38. Game number 3 has 1 win, a walk, and a strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman.
Pete Alonso will lead off, guys, for the Mets. He's 1 for 3. He does have a single, guys, in the 6th inning. He'll be facing Cody Whitley. Well, he sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike on the slider. Alonso needs to have better... He's looking to get better strength than that one. See if we can do better to signify. Well, guys, Whitley sets the target. Here's the pitch to Alonso. Finally gets the ball and 1 strike on him.
Into the bullpen for the Cardinals.
Well, guys,
getting loose out there.
You guys want to know my highest stats? My highest likes in over 6 years I've been on YouTube. Zach Dawson is an awesome, gifted, popular name of all time from Titanic. From 1912 to this year of 2022. And it is. It does, it does, and it has something to summarize and pretty much all popularity and excitement, and also entertainment. Well, guys, that's going to be 3 balls and 1 strike now. Pete Alonso is tied with 6 home runs, guys, with Eduardo Escobar.
Righty to the plate.
He sets the target. That's going to be a ground ball to short. He does not like it. Gets it to short, throws to first base.
Leadoff man is out here in the
and he pretty much got the best of it. And that's the first out of the inning. Any team that's looking at on pretty much do a lot, not do a lot of damage.
Going to the opposite field.
But looking to maybe do something massive. Next batter, guys, is J.D. Davis. He's 1 for 3. Cody sets the target.
And first
That's going to
offering
be
is
a
fouled
foul to
off.
right field. That always counts as a strike together. Well, what I'm looking to go after, guys, on Amazon, it's maybe Top Gun Maverick or go
And
after.
ball 1.
But I would probably go after 2 items. Maybe like 2 or 3. Once I get my, when I get my 4th check this week.
Next
Since
pitch
the good thing
misses
is,
outside.
we do not have to
2-1.
work. I mean, I don't have to work at the factory. That's Thursday for Thanksgiving or Black
the
Friday.
belt and fires.
So that's a good thing. But staff does.
And that one lifted
Well, guys,
in
that's
the
going to
air
be a
center
fly out to
field.
center. Picks it
Pulls
on
it
the
down,
time.
and there's 2
Gets a nice
gone.
catch. Finally gets a point. And that will be out number 2, guys, of the inning.
Second baseman, Jeff
Tries to have something
McNeil.
to really
2
sponsor.
outs, base is empty. Jeff
2 quick
McNeil
outsides
stands in.
already. Next batter, guys, is Seth McNeil. He grounded out in the 6th inning. He's 0 for 3. He'll be facing pitcher Cody Whitley. Cody sets the target. He pitch to
Swings through
McNeil.
that one.
Sort of waited on it a
0-1.
little bit.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was
They
trying to
make
go
ponder
deep right
or
there, but you
have
gotta
something
get
small.
a pitch that you can handle.
And that's Cody sets the target. Here's the pitch.
Way out
2 strikes
front
now
for
out of
strike
changeup.
2.
Well, we can see
McNeil
him muscle up a little bit.
is
He's
pretty much
trying to hit
under
the ball
stress
a
of not getting
mile,
this
trying
first
to make
2
sure that he
hits in
stays
hand.
within himself so that those mechanics
It's
can
always
allow
0 for
him to
3
hit
in
the ball a
hand.
long way.
Go to our awesome community. Foul on a changeup. So, but yeah, I'm looking to go after maybe. If not Top Gun Maverick, I'll probably wait to hold that off till
Next pitch
once
just misses.
once we get
And
to
the
my
count is
love's
1-2.
pretty much my son's 36th birthday. I'll probably go after Top Gun Maverick by then. Go after a couple of roses
that one got a
and
piece of it.
he hit him with the
He had
pitch,
2
guys.
strikes on him.
A
and he hit
hit by
him.
pitch,
I
guys,
think
is a
he's getting
walk.
hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seems
Nothing
to
to be
be
set
tracking
free
him out of the
or-
pitcher's hand.
Get over hype. Here comes Alberto Escobar, guys. He's 0 for 2. We'll be facing Cody Whitley. Runner on at first, 2 outs. Cody sets the target.
Next pitch
That's
is
going to be
popped
bad
up.
news. That'll be a
Edman
pop-up
moving under
to
this
second.
one. And
Picks it
that
up,
is
makes the
that.
catch, and the side is
Mets
retired.
strand 1. It's still an
Making love
8-1
shout
ball
out George TV. So the hub, how you doing? About 373 mods on our followers. Good to see you. And it's all a lot of attention, popularity, and anything else that can bring something awesome.
and a pitch.
Well, guys, Rodriguez sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike now. Waits for something to result. Well, yeah, guys, if I'm not looking to go after Top Gun Maverick, I'm looking to go after a
In the
movie
air,
that
out
my love
towards
does not have.
Left center. Got
And
it.
that would be
Nice grab.
either going after
There's one
the
away.
outsiders for
Well, those can be pretty fun
Mazio,
as an outfielder. Got to put
pass-
it into his
delay pass
high
Swayze,
gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Matt
Nothing
Dillon.
better than that. You feel like a
No,
wide
it's,
receiver
the
playing
thing about the
football.
outsiders, it's basically kind of like a different movie that's horror. Pretty much
Edman
has
in the box with
no
one
romance
away
on it.
as he takes
Maybe a
ball
little
one.
bit of comedy back then. But the outsiders came out back in the
Next
1980s.
pitch is outside.
Back when Ralph
Down
Macchio
2-0.
pretty much became a teenager. But back when he recently did
Kicks and
the Karate Kid
fires.
1, 2, and 3, he was
This
still at the
to
same
center
age, but
field.
also doing
Marte under this
another
one.
movie.
Calls it in for
Which
the
we already
out.
know what the other movie is. Prior to Karate Kid, and
Now batting, the designated
you
hitter.
guys prior to Karate Kid
Brendan
and
Donovan.
The Outsiders.
Next
I
up
can't
for
think of the other one,
Cardinals.
but I could maybe go after The Outsiders or go after Wax Off, Ralph Macchio's new book.
First offering and it just
Well, that's only.
misses.
I mean, it has a good price on it, but I don't think it'll have a Black Friday deal. Which I don't
Left-hand
think it
batter
will.
waits.
I mean, the book's only been out since day one. Ever since so what do you call it? I would say probably last week or something. That's my guess. But we got sets the target. Here's the
Off
pets.
the mark
That's 2
there.
balls and 1 strike now.
2-1.
I mean, I think so. But I will say the people really like the book, from what I've heard.
Pitch.
And my pun would like
Hit pretty
my
well
pun,
in the air
my
out
pun
to
would love
center.
to have that book. The
Marte
book
makes
itself,
the
guys,
catch,
it's called Ralph
and that'll do
Macchio's
it. Nothing doing there for
story.
St. Louis.
Wax
And it
on,
remains
wax
an
off.
8-1 game.
And anything else I could probably standard.
And welcome
Well, guys, top of the
All set
ninth,
to
leading
start
off for the Mets.
in
It's
this
8-1
one.
Cardinals.
The batter
Game
will be
1
the
at Busch Stadium.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Will be Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 3 so far in the replay.
Whitley,
Cody
back to
sets the
work.
target. That's
Late
going to be foul to
swing,
left
foul
field.
to the left.
Excuse me. But I don't like the cost either. That's why it's
Right-handed
called
reliever.
temperature.
Strike
That's why I
two.
have my
Well,
Steelers
looks like
hoodie.
he's
So
wanting to
that way I
work
can
the
keep
upper
myself
part of the
warm.
strike zone. What does that mean?
Pretty much
Top hand
warm and
better be working
constant.
for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit.
But as far
Give
as
yourself
baseball
a chance to
goes,
hit.
like I said earlier, I'll say it again. The plan going forward is to
0-2.
probably have
And a swing and a
preparations.
miss.
That's going to be a
Down on
strikeout.
strikes.
Lindor
Leadoff
is out on
man
strikes.
retired here in
That's
the
out
ninth.
number 1.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other
Looks
way.
like the Mets might be
but that
sadder.
time,
Guys,
little
for our
anxious.
awesome community. The way we're looking at it, and probably trying to summarize it up. And it is. Well, guys, Red Sox up 7-3. At the Blue Jays in Toronto.
So digging in, Dominic Smith.
Well, guys, next up will be Dominic Smith. So far, he's 2 for 3. Cody sets the target.
And he swings
That's gonna be a
and
ball and
misses
no
at the
strike now.
initial offering.
Guardians over the Guardians 4-0. Dominic Smith, guys, is alright. Pretty much on the replay. And hasn't found anything to structure.
The pitch.
Cody sets the target.
Swings
That'll be
and
strike
misses.
number 2, guys, with no
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
I mean, Dominic Smith is not too bad of a player. Cody sets the target. That'll be foul to left
Foul
field.
ball, he stays alive.
Probably has something to reason or ponder. Well, what I'm looking to do, guys, is start,
And the right-hander
pretty much start for the
deals.
first time on my
Got him
PC.
swinging. He chased
And
the
that would be
changeup.
Action
And to
PC
a way
Baseball version 4. I'm looking to probably start doing that.
Mets down to their final
By the time I get
Now the
my,
catcher comes up to hit.
by the time I
James
get
McCann,
my
1 for 3.
fourth set coming up. So that's something to think about too. It's called Action PC Baseball, guys, on my computer in front of me. Well, I'm with you guys
First
for
pitch,
awesome
just misses.
community, and yeah, I don't see that being the problem. But as far as season
down,
replays
nobody
go,
on.
I mean, Action PC
Fouled
does
off,
not
he
have
was
cards and
late.
dice. The only ones when it comes to our baseball creators, like Utah Mike, our Red Sox fan,
Righty
Dave
delivers.
Gardner, RJL,
And McCann fouls it off.
they do a hell of a job when it comes to cards and dice. Let's say they normally do. Well, guys, Cody sets the target.
One
It's the pitch to
strike
McCann.
away.
That's gonna be
Way
2 and
high.
2 now. So yeah, Inside Pitch Baseball, RZL does very well with that.
And the righty
He will be
deals.
doing, guys, the
That one
1988
misses, and
Inside
that's
Pitch
ball
replay
3.
early next year. I know some of the others, for our awesome community, for our 373 miles of followers,
And
do
a swing and a miss, and
pretty
that
much do
is the
Apple.
ball game.
And that's a strikeout, guys, and the Mets,
First game of the
after winning 2 straight, get a small loss. Messer and Mrs. Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent. Mega love shout out. How you doing? How awesome gift the
And
community.
this one finishes with a
And the Mets
final of
guys
8-1.
only had one run to
Singleton
master, but
our
had a
entire
full of 8
outstanding
hits
crew here at
though.
MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
And
We'll
with
see you
both
soon.
Mets and the Cardinals know each other very well. As the Mets guys on the replay dropped to 13 and 10, but the Atlanta Braves did win. I will say that they probably did win today, but the Mets do lose the first one, guys, 8-1. But the only one that mattered the most for the Mets, for every Saturdays and Sundays for baseball, every weekend, is Dominic Smith. So the Mets guys dropped to 13 and 10. It's a lot of baseball to probably convert. And see what I can probably understood with anything. Well, I guess we're gonna simulate that. Once we get, we don't have very much scores, but you guys understand what the plan's gonna be this week.
Hello there, baseball fans.
The plan for
Let's
this week
recap what
is
went
I go
down
back to
around
work in the
league on
morning.
Monday.
Tomorrow's
Starting off
Monday.
in the National League
Work
East,
Tuesday.
the Cardinals
I don't
got
think
11
I'll.
hits overall
When
as
I
they
get
got
to
the
move
best
today,
of the
guys,
visiting Mets,
next
8-1.
stream will probably be
The Phillies
tomorrow
bested
after
the
work.
visiting Rockies,
And what's
3-2.
following you did suggest.
The Los Angeles Dodgers
I mean, I did
put
ask you
together
the
10
question
total hits
earlier this
as they
week.
got a road win against Arizona,
If I should do a new
7-3.
episode of Yakuza
The
Like a
Red
Dragon,
Sox got 12
as always
hits in
officially,
this
guys,
one
1 to
as they
2
beat
days
the
a
Blue
week.
Jays in Toronto,
Or
7-3.
get 3 to 4 days a
Taylor
week
Ward
and bring a new
drove in an
episode of God of War
impressive 5
Ragnarok,
with 2
because
home runs as the Angels took
the
care of
plan
the
going forward,
Guardians
guys,
7-1.
is tomorrow
Christian
after
Javier
work, you
collected
guys will
win number
have
3
the
this
second
year,
episode
leading
of
the
God of War
Stros to a win
Ragnarok,
over the Rangers
and that game is up for
8-0.
Game of the Year.
And that's what's
And
going
it
on
is.
around baseball heading into today's
Well, the Game
action.
Awards,
Join us again tomorrow
will
for more
officially not
updates from
be
around Major
until,
League Baseball.
what do you call it? Not until December 8th. So we still got a lot of time to make, plenty of time to get through this month, get prepared to go towards the holidays, and, you know, I think it'll be exciting. But the only games that have a really good shot, only one shot at a time, the winner gets it, the loser goes home. I still think the top 2 games, guys, that have an exciting chance, a massive opportunity, is God of War Ragnarok, also Elden Ring. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is probably a maybe, maybe not. But I would say probably not, to be honest. Especially if it has something to probably navigate, pretty much have to switch gears, and pretty much get something colorful. But honestly, guys, it all depends. But as Polo mentioned, you guys will receive a new episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. I don't know if I'll live stream Tuesday. I'll keep you guys info and post it tomorrow. And if I don't stream Tuesday after bowling, guys will see me back here Wednesday after work. The last day of work until after this week till Monday of next week. Then we will be back to doing Monday through Fridays for me working at the factory. So that's pretty much good enough. Everything else said and done, and we'll see what happens. So everything's good to go, exciting, popular, and see if there's anything else to match, and pretty much again regular. And have something to suitable much more to our status. But yeah, as my Mets guys swapped to 13-10. As we get to live scores, as we normally do. Remember, guys, I start with the road team first. If it won or lost, and get to the home team. Say the home team, and have the 1-loss record. So, first one, guys. The Phillies beat the Rockies 3-2, 1-1, 2-1. Usually any team would have something to have something better for its aims, and something that could probably start anew. And have anything else that could probably draw attention and pretty much exciting stuff too. So guys, the Rockies had 2 runs, 6 hits. Phillies had 5 hits and 1 error. Pretty much an ace margin. Well guys, with that win today, the Phillies with a 9th win of the season of my replay for baseball every weekend. The Phillies with that win today moves up to 9-13. Slaps the Rockies to 10-12. But guys, I start with the road team first, and then I do the 1-loss record of the home team. Anything else I could probably navigate more and pretty much satisfy. Well, guys, the Rockies dropped to 10-12 on the replay, and for the Rockies, you guys are liking this. Due to our popularity, our excitement, entertainment, for our awesome community, for our followers, and our 373 mods. So, Danza had a double, guys, with Iglesias. Cesar Kwan had a solo home run. Nunez, guys, had a hit by Pitts. Hillard had a sacrifice fly. Mike McMahon had a double play today to fend off an experience. With that win, guys, for the 19-13 Phillies, guys, with a nice close victory together, and hold on. Netcast Williams, guys, had a nice triple. Cabrera, Camargo, and Drew Stubbs had an RBI. Munoz had a hit by Pitts. Drew Stubbs had a sacrifice fly. Camargo had a solid error. Drew Stubbs had a good stolen base. Well, guys, Sanzero was the starter for the 10-12 Rockies, and for the Phillies, Dan Wheeler. I had to guess the first name. Dan Wheeler is making a lot of sense. And it is too. So guys, Sanzero swaps his first loss as a starter on the replay for the 10 and 12 Rockies. Pretty much not a lot of pressure, but it could probably sound normal. Pretty much any results exactly. And yeah, it's like if you have a pretty good starting pitcher, you want to win as much as you can, lose as much as best. Pretty much win as much as you can and lose as much as you can. So it's pretty much not the end of anything. As long as you have gotten an opportunity to see where it lies, and as long as one ball is good and alive for anything. So guys, Sanzero gets his first loss as a starter for the 10 and 12 Rockies. He had 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, guys, 2 walks, and 3 runs earned, with a really good 121 earned average. Also had 6 innings of work. Well, guys, let's see. Also brought in Cologne. Dan Wheeler, guys, good win for him for the 9 and 13 Phillies on the replay. Pretty much got a nice cushion. Go away to ponder, navigate more, and pretty much take care of business. So, guys, Dan Wheeler got his very first win after his first 3 starts having losses, and gets the win for the 9 and 13 Phillies. He dealt 6 innings of work, guys. 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs earned, with an okay 476 earned average. Also, guys, brought in Neville, Alberto, and 5th save for Brad Hand. Had a hit, a walk, and a strikeout, with a 450 average with Alberto to finish off. All right, guys, rival time. The Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-3. 3-1, 3-2-1. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. Stay awesome, guys. Stay motivated, and always stay excited. Alright, guys, the Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-3 on the replay. And so far, guys, the Red Sox had 12 hits. Blue Jays had 6. Like I said, what's 6 times 2? It's 12 in total. Pretty much anything to divide or to pretty much take anything else to see where it can really finish off strong and finish something definite, also something good too. Well, guys, with that win today, Red Sox did upset the Blue Jays. The Red Sox are officially 7-16, driving the Blue Jays crazy to 13-10. 3-1-3, guys, 2-1. That's why you've got your baseball rivals. You've got your Red Sox, Blue Jays, Red Sox, Red Sox, Yankees, with both teams rival each other when it comes to a game of baseball for a long time. Years to come, past and present. And also you've got your Mets and Braves, Cardinals and Cubs. Pretty much to add a few, or probably small excitement when it comes to a home baseball stadium. So, guys, the Red Sox moved to 7-16 with a nice win to hold on and take having a real nice look and advantage on the table. And for the Red Sox today, Devers, Story, and Hernandez, guys, got a double. So Story had a solo home run. 2 RBIs, guys, for Devers and Hernandez. So based by Devers, Story, and Arroyo. Pretty much got a nice possession. Wow, pretty much only mode. That's a new thing. Alright, guys, and for the win, and for the loss today, guys, for the 13-10 for the 13-10 Blue Jays on the replay so far, Yarigo Jr. guys had a triple. Home runs by Bazzetti, Guerrero Jr., and Chapman. So Springer caught stealing today. Alright, guys, Trevor Houck was the starting pitcher for the 7-16 Red Sox. Even though all of us can call it the Red Sox, or the Bo Sox, or the Sox. And Rayo guys was the starter for the Blue Jays. Silver Hawk moves up to 2-2 as a pretty much a regular guy. A good starting pitcher with the 7-16 Red Sox. And on the replay, guys, he had 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned, not too bad. And 62 innings with a average of 317, not too bad. And Svetom got his first save. Pretty much got something to result in pretty much having a good performance, instead of having a terrible or throwing any moods. However, you guys drops to 2-3 as a starter for the 3-10 Blue Jays. Pretty much had an alright system, and one had something to ponder, more common. Probably would have had more attention, have a little more athleticism, and yeah. Anything else that would have been brought to the system. So, as you guys can see on the replay, Watson Rayu drops to 2-3 with the 3-10 Blue Jays on the replay. Had 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, only had a walk, and 4 runs earned. 5 innings of work. Drops to 385 as an earned run average. Had Francis and Richards. Both rivals know how to play their best. One can lose one. The other one can win. Pretty much out of all sorts and overall to begin. Well, guys, the Astros had an easy one today, defeating the Rangers 8-0, 1-7. Not much to be said about anything else to ponder. And I could probably start something interesting. So, guys, on the replay, the Astros had 8 hits, and Rangers only mastered 7 hits. Pretty much a hit pitching duel. Guys, for that win today, Astros improved to 12-10, flopping and getting an F on the grade to the Rangers to 9-14. Pretty much good as sizable leaders. Pretty much has pretty much good efforts, good performances, good experience, manifestation, and also other stuff that's more capable. But that win today, guys, goes to the 12-10 White Sox. Impressive. And for the Astros today, Michael Brown, guys, had a double with Nico Goodwin. Jose Altuve had a 2 RBI home run. Taco had a 3-1 homer. Siri and Alvarez had a hit by Pitts. Alvarez and Diaz, guys, from awesome community, had a double play. Siri had a caught stealing position. What's a loss today, guys, for the 9-14 Rangers in total. The only thing that I could master is Service Simeon for a double. Both Tavares and Miller had caught stealing. Well, guys, Xavier was the starter today for the 12-10 Astros, and for the Rangers, Gray. Gray drops to 1-3 in his first 4 starts as a starter for the 9-14 Rangers. Would have had something better. Probably would have had something to do something interesting. Something with a lot of expressibility. Pretty much anything else that would have been better. Yeah, pretty much having a cozy performance. That's warm, starting good, starting fresh. Probably had something that has more relatable for it. Well, guys, Gray drops to 1-3 on the replay for the 9-14 Rangers. He had 3 hits, guys. And Elisa, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. For our 373 mods and our followers. All of us can give everybody a warm welcome. Especially Annalisa and Kamara team for our awesome community. Marlette Coolette, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome. Remember, guys, like, support, and comment in full. For our awesome gifted community, for our 373 mods, and our tremendous companions. So, guys, grades off to 1-3, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a run earned with a 362 around average. Also brought in Bush, Richards, and Burke. A perfect 3-0 start on the mound for the, pretty much for a nice win. 3 wins, no losses in total. Makes a nice cushion for the 12 and 10 Astros. So Xavier knows how to put on a show. I don't know the first name, but he does very well when it comes to pitching. 9 times out of 10 when it comes to a pitcher with a pretty good team, can do very well, come back to hunt them, or probably needs different work. So guys, on the replay, he had 6 hits, 8 strikeouts, and a victory for the 12 and 10 Astros. 8 strikeouts, a walk, with a 2.22 around average. So I would probably say, guys, it's a good size. Also brought in Nearest, a hit and a strikeout. To finalize and celebrate the performance. Alright guys, the Dodgers beat the D-backs 7-3 today. 2-3-2, 1-2. That's why every single team that battles each other, like Dodgers, Padres, any other team that can really ponder and have a good cushion, does everything they can. But it can be anything to get prepared, draw more attention, popularity, and all other stuff too. So guys, the Dodgers had 10 hits, D-backs had 11 hits and 1 single error. Well guys, with that win today, toss-out for the Dodgers Dodgers get a nice win today, as the record is now 13-10. Bulldozing the D-backs at 10-13, with the D-backs only a former unbeaten. So the win today, guys, goes to the Dodgers. Makes them 13-10 today. Well, that's really good. So guys, for the Dodgers, Trey Turner had a double. Not just that one, guys. Felt awesome community. But also had a home run with 4 RBIs. So he had a good game. Well, guys, Lutz and Turner had a hit by Pitts. 2 stolen bases by Trey Turner before he can fall for caught stealing. And the loss, pretty much only 3 runs to have something makeable and building. For the 10-13 Dodgers with the L. 2 doubles by Rojas, 1 for Padermo and Seth Beer. Smith had a home run, and also 2 runs driven in for Rojas. Padermo had a double play. Peralta had an error. Alright guys, Wilson Barcer was the starting pitcher today for the 13-10 Dodgers. And for the D-backs, Marcus Bumgarner. Bumgarner drops to 1-3 in his first 4 starts for the 10-13 Dodgers. I could probably have pretty much more athleticism, more to get back and save, get back to winning, and anything else I would have done better and had something else to excuse. So guys, Bumgarner drops to 1-3 in the loss for the 10-13 Dodgers. And on the replay, guys, his innings in pretty much not so perfect. He only went 3 and 2 innings, guys. 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, also with walks and 4 runs earned, with a below average of 5.17. Also brought in Davies and Ramirez. The win, guys, goes to Wilson Barcer. He's a real good pitcher for the 13-10 Dodgers on the replay. I think the first name is Wilson. I'm pretty sure it's Wilson, guys. As long as it's not Harrison, Ben, or Johnny. But Wilson is probably correct. But I really think so. So Wilson Barcer, guys, pretty much had a good performance for the 13-10 Dodgers with a nice win and a nice cushion. So guys, on the replay, he had some awesome strikeouts. He had a total of 10 hits and a run scored and a walk with a good average of 203. Also brought in Visa and Bickford. Not too savvy, but that's the way to do a nice performance right there. To keep your team intact and make sure it has a good opportunity. Well guys, last one. The Angels beat the Guardians 7-1 today. Only by 6 runs. That would have done something explosive. 1-2-1-1-3. So far, guys, on the replay, the Guardians had 9 hits. The Angels had 8 hits to finish it. With that win today, guys, the Angels are doing really good. Jumping into a nice 14-9 record. Over the Guardians, there's all powerless to 9-14. Well, my Mets are 13-10, guys, after winning 2 straight yesterday. Yesterday and last weekend. So, it's pretty much more to have. More to have, probably start something normal, something to get back in it. So that's what your team wants to do. Get back in it, get to winning, and have an opportunity. So guys, but that loss today makes the Guardians 9-14 on the replay. Angels have an impressive record of 14-9. And overall, on the replay, for the Guardians today, guys, Jimenez had a double, RBI by Hedges, and a sacrifice fly. Quan and Rosario had a double play. Eddie Rosario also, guys, for our 373 mods and our followers, he also had a stolen base. And lastly, guys, for the win today, by 6 runs in total on the replay, for the 14-9 Angels. Duffy, guys, had a double with Mars and Mike Trout. Solo sub for Trout. Ward had 2 homers and 5 runs driven in. He's rocking and rolling today. Ward had a sacrifice fly. Well, guys, McKenzie was the starter today for the 9-14 Guardians. And for the Red Hot Angels, Mac Lorenzen. Matt Lorenzen, guys, gets his first win. Might it be? I think the first name is Mike or Matt. I might be guessing it could be Matt. I mean, Mike is Michael, Matt is Matthew. So Lorenzen, guys, has his first win in the second start today, after getting a nice win for the 14-9 Angels. And good way to pat yourself on the back. You get the job done and do what must be handled. What must be done. So no mercy, having an opportunity to hold on and pretty much have something that is more to begin. So guys, on the replay, he had 9 hits, 3 strikeouts today. Not too bad for the 14-9 Red Hot Angels. 4 walks, a run earned, with a 5.08 around average. Also brought in Harrigan. McKenzie gets his third loss on the replay due to his first restarts to the fact, and also the summary for the 9-14 Guardians. Would have had something without trouble, but no. So McKenzie, guys, drops his third loss today for the 9-14 below average Guardians. He had 5 hits, guys, had 6 strikeouts only, 4 runs earned, but no walks. That's pretty much a fascinating result. But an average, guys, of 578. Also brought in Morgan and Henkeys. So my Mets, guys, have 2 games left at the Cardinals. My Mets are now 13-10. Got 2 more games at the Cardinals at Plus Stadium. So baseball will be back next weekend. There's a 50-50 chance we'll probably have double baseball again due to Thanksgiving and Black Friday. If not, Hostile Golf will be back, guys, later on this week. The way we're looking at it. So it all depends. I mean, actually, I could do baseball in the morning. Maybe on Friday from the weekends, but we'll see what happens. So, guys, baseball will be back next weekend for my 13-10 Mets. We're going to get back the winning column, hopefully. As it will be Tyler Miguel, guys, versus Jordan Hicks, and David Peterson versus Adam Wainwright. So after the Mets deal with the Cardinals, my Mets will be back in pretty much at Citi Field. And it will be Mets, Phillies. You've got Max Scherzer versus Aaron Nola, Zach Grove versus Chris Bassett, and I'm not sure about the other ones. And also Carlos Carrasco. So the Mets, guys, only 2 games behind the Braves. The Braves on the replay are 15-8, Mets 13-10. It's pretty much anybody's first and second place finish. Alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today overall. I will not be streaming tonight. You guys will see me back here tomorrow after work. As Paulo mentioned. As you guys have mentioned too. I will be doing a new episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. As far as Tuesday goes after bowling, I'm not 100% sure. If I stream Tuesday after that, you guys will have 95 minutes plus of The Last of Us Part 1. But, if not, if I don't stream on Tuesday, guys, you guys will have The Last of Us Part 1 for a new episode. I mean, still every Tuesday and Wednesdays for 95 minutes plus as a New Year's resolution, whatever game I do on it. So if not Tuesday, guys, The Last of Us Part 1 will get 95 on Wednesday. Once it is my last workday, guys, for this week. Then I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, prior to Thanksgiving, and also Black Friday. And then after this week, guys, I'll be back Monday of next week, doing first thing in the morning. And yeah, we can all wait, guys, for Thanksgiving to spend time with family, have some Thanksgiving food, and pretty much throw any pronunciation. But it's going to be coming up very shortly. So I'm still having. Malem and I talked a little bit of good ideas. What's up, Killer J? Make a love shout out. How you doing? But as for guys, we finally got. We pretty much got enough stuff to get prepared and ready. And we pretty much do. So it all depends. But look, guys. If I don't stream Tuesday for The Last of Us Part 1 for 95 plus, it will probably won't be until Wednesday. But I should be back tomorrow, guys. Same time, same channel after work. For a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. It's officially 3 to 4 days a week. So I've had the game now for almost two weeks. But God of War Ragnarok is hopefully going to be winning Game of the Year. But my second choice, guys, is Elden Ring. Horizon 2 is probably a maybe, but I've never played it on the console, even though it had different opportunities for me to be bought. In all honesty. But alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me. If you guys want to catch more baseball of my 13-10 Mets, we're going to climb back against the Atlanta Braves and the National League East in first place for our awesome community. If you guys want to catch more baseball, 2 hours plus every weekend. If you guys want to have another installment of Double Baseball, you guys can let me know. And always for fresh stuff, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment for our awesome community. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Well, we meet new community members, guys. New friends one at a time. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. That's exactly what all of us always handle. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, one at a time. If you're only live streaming on YouTube with our awesome community, with our followers, and our 373 mods together, all we need to do is share, tweet, and follow, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Zach Dawson is me. Zach Dawson, guys. It's the most gifted popular name of all time. From 1912 to 2022. Keep your heads up, guys. Stay focused, and always stay motivated. That's pretty much the best chance we've got. Pretty much the only best proposition. Zach Dawson, guys, is an incredible popular name. From 1912 to 2022. May being the king of the world. Saying yeehaw for the most part. And there's really much more to settle and hang tough and balance. But it's all good. The way it should be handled. But alright, guys, we have an account today on Twitter. You guys can follow me. You guys can follow and share me out. Me, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years in total on Twitter. Over 6 years in total on YouTube. And my love and I. She's about to take on Search in just a minute. Probably in a few minutes. Most likely in the order. We've officially been together, guys. Engagement first, and then getting married very soon. That'll be very shortly. But today, guys, it's been 1,974 days. That's exciting. So yeah, we're looking to probably have time together tonight because we're gonna bring a friend of hers for an hour. But I'm only allowed to come down for 2 hours, that's better than nothing because, you know, I'm a lucky man for her. I have a lucky woman for our future. And that's the best way to do it. Pretty much be settled within each other one at a time. Spend the rest of our lives together. And as Vivian mentioned, coming out of our awesome community in the chat, as family and love first before awesome community. I'm looking to get back monetization soon. But it will probably be really soon to see how things can work out. But hopefully I can get my essence of step 2 probably later on this week or next week. So I can get back to super chats, stickers, and thanks. That's going to be really soon. But we'll see what happens. But all you guys got to do is inform your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. And so much to begin. Ponder. Meet and greet new community members, guys, new friends, one step at a time. About 373 mods and our exciting followers. If you guys have an account on Instagram, if you guys want some help, check out Kevin every 24/7. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, watch hours too. Help you guys get monetized the same way as I do. I've been monetized for a long time. Probably for the last 3 months now. 3.5 months to be exact for so. So we'll see how things work out. Keep on bringing the good stuff in hand. But it's been really good, guys. Let's got to make sure we're bringing a good enough audience. I get a Google Play card later on this week. And get back to Vivian by then. So we'll see how everything else works in, ponders, and always stays in position. But other than that, guys, we'll see what happens. For our awesome gifted community. But Kevin and I got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok and Snapchat. As long as it's not carrying cross-saying TikTok. But it could be something else that is brought into our position. But other than that, guys, we'll see what happens. But I'll keep you guys info and posted involving this Tuesday after bowling. If I don't stream Tuesday night, guys, for 95 plus for The Last of Us Part 1, you guys will receive it Wednesday after work by then. But we'll see what happens. So you guys can check out Kevin, over 5 years on his first account on YouTube. He's awesome, loving, caring, and very supportive. And the second account, guys, TuberChat, over 2 years. So you guys can check out Kevin, Friday, 24/7. I'll go my second row, Sohana and Sorty. And Running Egg, almost 24/7. Very colorful, very awesome creator. Very awesome community. And your favorite popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year. My stuff's been exciting, popular, and let's keep on drawing a lot of attention. But you always need a better audience to like, share, and comment as best as we can get it. And more experience to surround it and involve it. Well, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Keep your heads up, guys. Stay entertained, and always keep your heads up. For our awesome gifted community, for our 372 mods, and our amazing followers. The most very important thing, guys, where we meet and greet new community members, new friends, one at a time, is like, support, and comment. That's the important thing. And leaving it down below as best as you can. It's much more to solidify and take one step at a time. To being awesome, being great, having a lot of popularity. That's why Zach Dawson is the most popular name of all time of this year. Always has and always will be. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, for our followers, and our 373 mods, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. 1912 to this year, guys, 110 years combined of this year of 2022. And you guys can also vote A Land of 38 of A Whole New World, and The Greatest Showman Rewrite the Stars at 14. I will be back tomorrow, guys, after work. Same time, same channel. We're going to do a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. That's every 3 to 4 days a week for now 25 to an hour and a half plus. And we're looking to see how we're doing inside the story as we take on the first attempt of Thor. And Thor is the son of Odin. So I think that's going to be a pretty good battle. Pretty good battle going in for tomorrow, and let's see what happens. I'm debating if I don't live stream after tomorrow, guys. I'll be back Wednesday for the Last of Us Part 1 for 95 plus. Yakuza Like a Dragon is still 1 or 2 days a week, so I will not be doing that tomorrow. You guys will have a new episode of ZOW Ragnarok, and that stands for God of War Ragnarok. So see how things work out and keep on building it. And I'll keep you guys info and posted for our awesome regular community. You guys have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel, for our awesome community. Just remember, guys, stay focused, stay entertaining, and always keep your heads up, and always stay awesome. Be careful, Polo. Remember, guys, next live stream will probably be tomorrow. You guys will have God of War Ragnarok by then. I'm going to be at 50-50 after bowling on Tuesday, but if I don't live stream on Tuesday, I'll be back Wednesday after work. It's my last day of work before we take on Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and also off for the weekend too. So my 4th is coming up during that point too. So I'll keep you guys infoed and very posted and having a good in-depth look. You guys have a wonderful weekend, guys, for our awesome community. Same time, same channel. And as always, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Zach Awesome is an awesome popular name, guys, from Titanic, from 1912 to 2022. You guys can let me know in the comments section, and we can talk things out. I might talk in some ideas on what I should do with my 4th Money in the Bank. Remember, guys, Google Play and withdrawal will be first. After bills are dragged in, and maybe Amazon, and also possibly Action PC Baseball Volume 4. I might work on that and bring a Final Fantasy game back from Steam. We're going to do number 1 first, guys. Final Fantasy 2 will be last after number 5, involving the Pixel Remaster. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. No Yakuza tomorrow. That's 1 or 2 days a week. But 3 to 4 days a week, guys. New episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. So, let's go away to info and summarize it. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay awesome. Stay great. For our awesome community. And I will see you guys